Gao! Gao morning, everyone. My name is ArtSounds. I am the detective VTuber, and this is my partner in crime.
The guy who just woke up.
I also
oh
just
shit!
woke up.
My drink's all over the place. Shit! Hi.
Perfect. This is what we're dealing with here. Welcome in, Savage.
Hi,
Welcome in, Neon.
I'm
Thank you for the head pad.
I do a stream occasionally, and I think I just woke up. I need this drink.
Hold on, let me get my drink. Puts my hand in my coffee cup. No, just kidding. That'd be funny.
Just scoop the coffee out your cup and fuck it.
Oh wait, what are you drinking today?
Oh, it's the Monster.
It's Monster? Which one? The summer one?
There's no summer Monster. It's
the
white can. The white can. I was.
Why is the can
in a
white?
way? Oh my god. I was kind of hoping that you still had the beer can from the last one, so we could just have matching can. Oh, and now I'm just kidding. Not sponsored.
Oh shit! We're not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, cool.
Zero sugar. Also, zero lies.
Zero anything. It's not good for you, but it's gonna keep me alive. Don't worry. Things that are bad for you will keep you alive occasionally.
My machinations
and then kill you later.
Are an enigma. Berry sus army. No. More berry sus? No.
Speaking of killing, hey, there's been a murder.
Yeah. Just a single one for now.
That we still haven't figured out.
Yeah, for now. Alright. Shall we head into court?
Yeah, because we somehow started a whole other chapter for this one trial.
No, stop it. Enough with the berry.
No, it's fine. We're running into court with the berry susses. It's fine.
Oh yeah, hold on.
The resolve of Ryunosuke Naruto.
You in here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see.
Cool.
We're good.
3rd of November. So, the time's finally come.
And so have I.
And so have I. Come.
I would sing the Devil May Cry song, but I'm not in the mood. I'm super.
You're wasted. It's never a waste. It's never a waste if you're using it. Today, we unravel everything. I'll be counting on your support more than ever today, Mrs. Sato. Mrs. Sato. Oh, already? No, holy crap. That's the fastest blackout. Oh!
It's been a while.
Oh no. What's the matter, Mr. Naruhodo?
You ever just assault someone and then ask them, are you okay?
Nothing. I was just saying that I'll be relying on your support today, but... I'm so sorry. Of course, I know I can be rather incompetent at times, but...
Oh yeah,
I shan't let you down.
The whole situation of what the hell is up with Iris and her dad, it's just on her head, probably.
Yeah. Would you mind helping me on to my feet then?
I always forgot about last episode.
I'm very sorry.
I almost forgot about last episode of just... Yeah, Susato's dad has just been around.
Yeah,
everywhere.
We've been through a lot. Susato-san isn't her usual self at all. But that's hardly surprising, I suppose. She's just found out that her father is the partner of a world-famous detective. Not to mention... Good morning, sir.
Did you forget I'm supposed to be here?
Lord Van Zeeks.
Thank you for all your efforts yesterday.
He hit me.
No, duh.
He chopped my neck.
Thank you. Now die. It's my turn.
He'll be defending himself.
I can defend myself just fine.
They should have had a part where Renosuke is incapacitated and then Van Zieks has to be defense lawyer for a single trial day or something.
That would be cool.
What? Did I hear that correctly?
What?
Oh.
Did I stutter?
No, nothing. I hope we can clear things up by today. I really can't make this man out. His face says, I hate you, but his words are almost jovial today. This is such a BL line.
I was gonna say, I can't make him out. Like, is that supposed to...
In fact, hasn't been very Reaper-like at all since this all began yesterday.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Lord Van Zieks isn't the Reaper, Mr. Naruhodo.
Again, read like a book.
Good point.
And Ryunosuke doesn't even deny it. It's like...
Yeah.
The Reaper... I suppose in hindsight... I shouldn't have allowed that misconception to go unchallenged. You know, maybe identity fraud isn't a good idea.
Maybe I shouldn't have pretended I was a mass murderer. Thank you for the head pat. Shoulder pat.
It's a really... Hey, I would love to fucking pat those shoulder pads. I'm just saying. I never actually touched. I don't know what I'm talking about.
What are you on about?
Moving on. It was my tactic acceptance of that pseudonym. What the fuck is that you talking about? Those are all words that just went over my head. My failure to stop the Reaper becoming something more than mere legend led to all this.
But you're not to blame for that, Lord Van Zieks. It's only because serious crime in the capital dropped off so sharply when the public started calling you that. That's why you didn't say anything, isn't it?
To be frank, I'm not sure that was the sole reason.
Okay, but can you explain it as yourself?
What's that supposed to mean?
Could you not be frank for a second?
Oh, fine. I'll be John.
Who's John?
I'll be Joe then.
Who's Joe?
Joe Mama. The oldest trick in the book.
What do you mean? I don't understand English.
Now you're gonna pull the echo jokes. There was a rumor at the time that the Reaper was really the ghost of my late brother. What the fuck? I swear to God, if it's like, oh no, he just never died.
No way, we can't have two non-deaths. No, he has to be dead. They did an autopsy with 3 people.
But what if it was a fake autopsy between 3 people?
A cover up by 3 people.
What if it was the biggest cover up known to man?
Cover up a goddamn corpse.
I mean, they covered up like his Genshin's death.
No,
like, for a moment.
remember, we knew, like the public knew of his death, and then it was Gregson who forced the autopsy. So people knew he was dead. There's no way.
I don't know.
That'd be so stupid.
It'd be very stupid, but this is Ace Attorney. They haven't been slain by that evil killer. Clint's restless spirit returned at some sort of demigod. To wield the deadly blade of justice where I, by dint of the law, could not.
Wow, killing corrupted members of society almost sounds like the professor.
Oh.
Yes, we've heard that story too.
It's almost like he never died.
Yeah.
I lost him. I felt as though I lost my guiding light. Didn't know where to go or what to do. Even so. In some small way. I wonder if perhaps those rumors made me feel his absence a little less keenly. Even if I knew it was just an illusion. Just some nonsense conjured up by an over-imaginative public.
He was obviously extremely important to you. Lord Clint Van Zeeks. Well, what's important now is uncovering the truth. That's all that matters. I know that you didn't take anyone's life. And I intend to prove that beyond a shadow of doubt in court today.
I never thought I'd say this. But I can see it in your eyes. That burning desire to cut through all the lies and deception.
Too bad I lost my katana.
If only you had a sword. I can't deny it any longer. You are a lawyer of absolute integrity.
Whoa. Thank you.
Now tell me. Why do I detect the scent of expensive tea leaves in the air?
Iris?
Oh no.
Oh, got him.
Iris jump scare.
Oh, Iris. When did you get here? Oh. I brought you one of my special blends.
Is this gonna be evidence somehow?
Hurley loves it. He says it helps him clear his head.
I'm very scared because
I don't think so. Why would it be evidence?
No, I don't think I've ever seen the tea as an image like this.
No. They did it before. That was when they were showing the color changes.
Once. Oh yeah, once with the color changer. Okay, so yeah, it's been a while. I thank you.
Who is this sassy little child?
Who is this sassy lost child? This is a closed court case.
Mr. Reaper. That's surely the first and last time I'll ever see a sight like this. You seem different today, Iris. Oh? Sort of subdued, I suppose. I am not. What happened yesterday is obviously still playing on her mind a lot. She's clearly very troubled about having stolen that autopsy report from Dr. Seid's laboratory.
You sure it's that and not just who the hell is my daddy?
Yeah, we reached episode 5.
That's a little bit more of a concern right now.
Welcome in, Master. Alright then. Good luck to you both. I have to make a move now. Oh? You're not staying? I thought you'd want to watch today's proceedings. Well,
Master, for the record, we have just started episode 5, so I don't know anything going on yet. This is the absolute start of chapter 5.
I'd like to cheer you on, obviously. But I've got lots to get ready. Get ready? For what? Oh, yes. Would you take this? Oh? Is this evidence? Isn't that one of the little felt dolls that's usually dangling from your knapsack? Yes, it's a lucky charm. A little Hurley I made once.
A little Hurl.
Little Hurley. Looks more like a Hairley to me. It's okay, I didn't say that out loud. If for some reason we completely run out of options in the trial today, then just pull this little Hurley's ears as hard as you possibly can.
What?
What? Imagine you pull
Is this
it.
like a recorded message or something?
Right?
Like
Imagine you pull it and then it's like.
It just starts doxing everybody in the courtroom. Like...
Strongheart is a killer.
Strongheart is. Yeah.
What? Pull his ears?
Can I pull it now? Like.
That's right. It's a way to bring good luck. I think you might need it. Iris's lucky charm
already scared.
Entered into the court record. A little doll of Mrs. Sholmes in hair form. I've been told to tug its ears if I
Is
run
it
out
a
of
fucking
options in the trial today.
I swear to God, if it's a fucking smoke grenade, I'm gonna lose my shit. Like, you just gave me a bomb. It's like,
Iris, what the hell? What the bloody hell?
just in case shit goes wrong, blow up the court. That's always an option.
Gina helped me make it.
What, what do you mean, Gina? Iris was the one who made that in the first place. She made Gina's gun.
Yeah, exactly.
Were you trying to get an upskirt on?
No, I'm trying to
Hurley?
look for anything else to examine. It just so happens that, you know.
Come on, dude.
Why didn't they model the bottom of the rabbit?
Did you want Hurley undies?
No.
Or Harley even?
It doesn't have to be wearing anything. It could just be naked under there.
It's just like an abyss.
Yeah,
Really.
it's just an abyss. I'm surprised they didn't like just model it instead. You think what we'll need is luck? I just sneaked a peek inside the courtroom,
Oh, I'm
and
scared.
it seemed very different to normal. It's blown up. No, it's kidding.
Someone already blew it up. Yes, it would seem.
It's so British. Don't I always sound British? What kind of underwear? He wears the really lacy stuff. You know that picture of the guy who's like formal in the front, and then there's a mirror, and shows his ass.
My underwear has the same amount of wrinkles as my brain.
Yeah, like that.
A lot of wrinkles. I don't wash it. Okay, that's probably a bad ranking. That a certain someone has decided to pull out all the stops.
Wouldn't his underwear be very smooth then?
Are you trying to say something?
Yes.
Mr. Naruhodo, I swear to God.
What does that mean?
I'm a detective, for Christ's sake.
What about Mrs. Sholmes, Iris? I don't know. He was out all night, and he hadn't come home by the time I left this morning. Oh, I see. Was Professor Mikotoba out all night too, do you think, Mrs. Sato? How about Jigoku? Where's Jigoku?
Where's Goku? Where's Goku?
Yeah, where's Goku?
Why isn't Goku in this game?
Why isn't Goku, like, whenever Goku's not on screen, everyone has to be asking, where's Goku?
Where's Goku?
Yes, it would seem so. I telegrammed the hotel this morning. And apparently, they didn't come back to their rooms last night at all.
Oh fuck, they're doing outside? Wait, what?
They. Father and Judge Jigoku, I mean. Are they dead too?
Oh, I swear to God, no, this is bad.
Judge Jigoku too. That's right. Nobody appears to have seen either of them since yesterday.
Wait, what? Well,
Counsel for the
Mikotoba.
defense and the defendant! Court is about to be in session. Please make your way inside the courtroom at once.
Okay, so the thing is, we saw Mikotoba, but that means
Yeah.
nobody has seen Jikoku.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's even worse.
yeah. Good luck then, Runo. Good luck, Susie. Yes, thanks, Iris. And you, Mr. Reaper? I hope it goes well.
Once again, I thank you for the delicious tea. It was very soothing, though I prefer my wine, just saying.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I was hoping to get drunk before the before this case.
He's gonna need it. He gets drunk regularly.
Unfortunately, Asogi now controls all my wine.
He must be going through a ton of withdrawal.
This is like the worst withdrawal.
We must go inside now, Lord Van Zeeks. Now! Lord Van Zeeks has always been the formidable prosecutor I've had to lock horns with in court. But not today. Today, I battle with another in pursuit of the truth. My best friend, Cosmo Sogi, who I trust more than anyone else in the world. Hey! Now I understand what it was that drew me here to British... To what the? To Britain all those months ago.
To British.
Ego Joseph.
So still working on it. It's been like
a year.
Months.
Now
it's
I know.
Been less than a year.
They keep saying a year.
Anyway.
Now I know exactly what destiny had in store for me. It's all been leading up to this one day, to this one trial, to this one final reckoning. It's time. Your Honor, the defense is ready to mob. It feels even more oppressive here than it did yesterday. There are cold stares piercing me like knives from all sides today.
I think I even see some knives in the...
Yeah, it's not like they're banned for some reason. Mr. Naruhodo, look! What?! Oh my god.
I guess I'm doing the judging here.
Yeah, he is the judge. I actually got spoiled. I got a Ace Attorney video recommended to me yesterday. Pretty unlucky timing.
They just had this as a thumbnail or something? Oh, that sucks.
No,
I didn't know about this.
I clicked it. I clicked it because I thought it was innocent. It just said like it just said like Ace Attorney on the title.
Never click anything.
Never click anything.
You just don't click things. Don't be on the internet. Well, now I technically voiced 3 different benches of this courtroom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. It's strong heart. I'll live. I think. This is a sentence.
Read it. Kazuma must have known beforehand.
The ramifications of this trial now extend far beyond the murder of one Scotland Yard inspector.
I feel bad because we didn't even get to say goodbye to Mr. Judge.
Oh, goodbye, old judge. He came in like a storm.
He was good.
In fact, the events have come to light that threaten to rock the very foundations of our country's legal system.
I'm on paid retirement.
Sorry, I was getting a bit too senile for my liking. The escape of a condemned criminal the night of his execution, and the subsequent unlawful shooting of the man. And the revelation that prison staff must have been complacent in jailbreak.
This implies the existence of lawful shooting.
A lawful shooting? What?
The fact that he said unlawful shooting implies the existence of lawful shooting.
Well, I mean, that's just when the police shoot someone, technically.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's not a debate for this courtroom. Britain is currently hosting influential members of the judiciary from countries all around the world. It is imperative that we uncover the truth in these proceedings to avoid international embarrassment.
Too late.
Don't worry, Britain is already a laughingstock. By royal decree.
Oh no!
By royal decree, there will be no traps laid out in this courtroom. This will continue to be a closed trial.
By imperial order.
By imperial order, no magic allowed in this courtroom. And one over which I, male Strongheart, exercise total and unequivocal authority.
This is true. Naruhodo doesn't use magic. What's that smell?
Excuse me?
What's that smell? It's anti-spell fragrance. Oh, is he the judge and jury? Is that what he's implying?
Oh my god, he is literally judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah.
I hate this.
The 6 jurors' flames just... Strong Heartmen, yes.
As was the case in yesterday's proceedings, those here present in the public gallery.
That's his name in a Kojima game. Strong Heartmen.
Strong Heartmen. Our distinguished members of our judiciary, assembled to bear witness to a fair judicial process.
Medbos.
In other words, a collection of your acolytes, Lord Strongheart.
So much ass.
Calling your bitch ass out. On a personal note, I find this most distressing, Lord Van Zeeks.
If it turns out that Van Zeeks is the one who shot Gregson, it'll be like that meme where it's like, who shot him? Like after he shoots.
What with Star Wars and
No.
Because that's a different who shot him.
No. That one show, the
one I showed you.
No.
Doing some quick Google research, because
like,
he can't even remember.
The Eric Andre show.
Oh, that one,
yeah.
My brain was off. Where he just turns around and shoots him on the couch. It's like,
yeah,
shot.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, who would do that? There you go. That's the one.
Who would do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would do that? Yeah. That's the one I was. I didn't realize what you were on about. I was like, what are you talking about? You are a prosecutor of exceptional talent. Much like your brother Clint, in fact. A shame that I killed. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, did you kill him too? Like, what's up? What's happening? What the? Is that a unicorn gavel?
No, that's his staff.
Yeah.
He just bonked his unicorn staff on the. I love how it has a different like.
Strongheart is a brony. Yeah, it's a different sound. I don't like it.
It doesn't even have the usual like mallet sound. It's just a metallic thud.
Yeah.
In the name of her queen, the Majesty, I hereby declare this court to be in session.
It's Berserk 2006. Or is that 16?
For the trial of Beric von Zeeks, who officially stands accused of murder. Love has to stand up.
He has to stand up. God, he's so tall.
Counsels for the prosecution and defense. Are you in full readiness to proceed?
I never noticed. He does look like a unicorn, yeah. The defense is ready, my lord.
As is the prosecution. Yesterday's proceedings brought to light a shocking and disturbing fact. There was a side to the victim, Inspector Tobias Gregson, that was unknown to his superiors at Scotland Yard. Yes, he was carrying out operations in secret, Scotland Yard knew nothing about. And in those clandestine?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Operations, he had an accomplice. Mr. Daily Vigil would be given the inspector's identification and present himself around the capital in order to establish credible alibis for Gregson. In that way, Gregson appeared to be carrying out his regular Scotland Yard work when in fact he wasn't.
It's never always savage.
At the end of yesterday's session, Mr. Vigil, who had been suffering from amnesia, regained his memory. It would appear he buried his memories in the time deep inside himself as a means of self-preservation. Because whilst he was engaged as chief warder at Barclay Prison, he abetted the convicts' escape. Mr. Vigil is currently recuperating at St. Sinners. He's recovered enough to give a signed statement about his movements on the day prior to the incident. Is that going to be evidence, please? He's formally admitted to posing as Gregson whilst investigating the Red-Haired League. Red-Headed League. Red-haired, red-headed, same shit. Which brings us to the crucial issue of the victim's time of death. The defense yesterday proposed a suggestion on the victim that the victim may have been killed one day earlier.
We should have gotten Maria's statement as evidence so we could use it.
Well, we have her autopsy. Here's the thing: we have her autopsy with her signature.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
No, they updated it.
No, I'm talking about the point that Strongheart told her not to put it there.
Oh, well, we'll see about that the moment we fucking call these bitch asses with the autopsy.
Yeah, but we don't have evidence of him saying it now.
True. Anyway. This was based largely on the discovery that the victim's pocket watch had not been wound. The prosecution has something to report on that subject, my lord. Really? Go ahead, Prosecutor Sogi. I met once again with the coroner yesterday to discuss the issue. Oh, you did too! She confirmed the defense's suggestion. The defense's suggestion could not be ruled out.
Ah.
It's entirely possible that Inspector Gregson was killed on the 31st of October, the day before his body was discovered. I have here an updated autopsy report that includes the amended details. Thank you, Kazuma, for doing what I thought I'd have to fucking present in court myself.
I have the same one.
But the official opinion of the investigation team was made clear yesterday. That the time of death was 5 p.m. on November 1st.
How about no?
There are indications of an attempt to disguise the real time of death, however. It seems that the natural decaying process of the victim's body may have been slowed by keeping it chilled. That is out of the question.
He's literally... You're the judge. You're not supposed to be saying things like this.
There are no there's no refrigeration devices in that part of London large enough to accommodate a human corpse.
My lord, this is more than just conjecture. There's evidence to support the idea. We must investigate it thoroughly.
Very well. The court will accept the new report as evidence. However, if this updated report is deemed to be accurate, it would give renewed significance to the movements of the victim on the day before the Fresno Street incident. It would, yes. Especially since on that day, Inspector Gregson was using Mr. Vigil to cover up his real movements. It's conceivable that he was killed in the course of his secret activities. Do I sense that the prosecution has some information regarding those activities? Scotland Yard put an enormous effort into investigating that precise matter yesterday. I think we should begin by presenting the results of that investigation work. So the prosecution calls its first witness now.
Who will it be? I knew it.
Hi, Gina. State your name and occupation for the court. Inspector Gina Lestrade reporting. The representative of Scotland Yard. What the hell is the Ripper? What was the stutter there?
She said Reaper. She said Reaper. Get her.
The Reaper. Job Reaper. Self-conferred rank, but never mind.
I'm surprised, like, there's no schizo character who just thinks that he's a Reaper. Like, goes around taking credit for all the murders.
I did it! It was me all along!
Right. I wouldn't be surprised. It's just someone wants, like, the fame and glory.
Just Sandwich comes out of nowhere.
It's Sandwich. Sandwich is the Reaper. Yeah. Get that, old man. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson?
Back when I was Beppo.
Gina, again.
What's your problem, Moto? What's that Gina again look, eh?
Do we not have any other detectives in London? Oh wait, they were killed.
I'm a fucking detective. Hey, the boss meant the world to me. He done more than me than anyone else ever did. Not Iris, not anyone, not even Naruto.
Nobody else.
Damn, no one else. Okay, sure. Oh, Inspector Gregson, you mean? He got me out back. He got me out the back of the slums of. I I literally cannot read Gina today.
You got me out.
My brain is just.
You want me to read it?
And I'm also voicing like literally the whole thing.
You want me to read Gina?
If you could be Gina for once.
Yeah.
You're better at being British.
He got me out the back slums of the East End and took me under his wing. Told me that
You're
life
way
can
better than me. Oh my god.
told me that life can have a purpose. That's why I've been trying to get Gina from you the entire
You could have
playthrough.
asked me any time.
I did, but you're like, oh, I want to be Gina. I was like, okay.
I'm sorry.
No,
Go
it's all
ahead,
good.
be Gina.
So that's why I'm the best person to be standing there speaking for him. Oh, Gina. Right. All out of the goodness of Gregson's heart. Not at all. He had his arm twisted by Mr. Sholmes, no. How many favors is Gregson doing for Sholmes?
To all, yes. Just yes.
All of them.
What's relevant to these proceedings is that the outcome of Scotland Yard's investigations yesterday has revealed that the victim was carrying out some assignment the police knew nothing about. Very troubling.
That face. Lord Strongheart knew.
Of course I
He
did.
knew?
Oh. So, Inspector Lestrade. Let's hear exactly what it says in that report.
Coming right up, sir. Dun dun. The victim's movements. All yard detectives are supposed to follow orders and investigate what they're told. But a little search of the boss's office turned up a notebook that had a load of secret meetings in it. According to that, the boss was looking into some smuggled goods dealings that day. Looks like it was a big job and all, but the coppers weren't onto it yet. What matters most is, there's witnesses what saw the Reaper at the place too. Wait, Gina, whose side are you on?
The Reaper being Van Zeek's or the Reaper being the Reaper?
the Reaper being
when
Gregson.
it comes to Gina, yes. I can't believe they saw Gregson with Gregson.
Yeah, Gregson with Gregson. Yeah. What's gonna explain? Be specific. Smuggled goods.
Like when you just have someone called the Reaper and you're not specific,
Yeah.
because you think the Reaper's different people. Who's the Reaper?
Yeah. I don't know. Do I? I'm just telling what was written in the book.
I don't got brains. Tobacco, tea, spices, medicine. Goods of all sorts flow into London by legal channels from across the globe. It's well known that they're disposed of at regular black markets that take place at the capital. But the police are rarely able to locate them in time.
So Inspector Gregson was investigating one of those black markets. Oh yeah, we talked about the black market in chapter 1 about the poison.
Oh, yeah, that did come up. It was like, oh, because the poison was going to be on the black market.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that. It's been suggested that the high-ranking government officials may be involved in black market activity. Much like myself. Wait, what? Hold on.
Hold on.
No doubt Gregson was trying to avoid details of his investigations being leaked to the involved parties. That would explain why he was operating it on his own authority without the Yard's knowledge. Like, also, can I just say how awkward it is to have what I'm just gonna assume is gonna be final boss of Strongheart, because he's clearly been fucking evil.
Yes,
like
he has to
just
declare
him being the
he
judge.
has to declare himself guilty.
It's like how it like.
How do we stick it
was
on him?
bad. No,
I guess
it was bad enough
Spirit
in
of
Spirit
Justice,
of Justice. But like even in Spirit of Justice, like in the last case, like the final,
yeah,
it's like you went up like semi-spoiler. It's like you went up against the Queen, but it's like the Queen wasn't technically the judge. There was still a judge.
Yeah, because she was.
We had to rationalize. She just had the judge in her pocket. Like that's a different story. Here it's like he is the end all be all, and on top of that,
how do we
gonna
stick it
assume
on
that
this
he's
guy?
okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be strange.
We're just assuming that he's innocent when we all know he's fucking not.
Yeah. And do we know where the dealings were taking place at this time?
So we have like literally nothing on him aside from being sus. That's literally it.
Yeah.
He's just sus.
Lord Susheart.
in a particular room of a certain exclusive London gentleman's club. And on the day in question, the accused is known to have been there. That's the conclusion of Scotland Yard's investigation into the matter.
That can't be. We haven't heard anything about this.
Yeah, it's almost like we're not the police. Members of the club have testified to it. We've brought all the members of the club here onto the stand.
all 20 of them.
So, just a whole party. There's no question. The accused, Barrick von Zeeks, was present.
Yeah, Barrick didn't tell us about this.
That would be very significant testimony, then.
Oh my! But... Lord Van Zeeks has no mention of this. At all.
In short, Lord Van Zeeks has ample opportunity to murder the victim. So that is a smug look from Kaz. Ow! Very well, then. Counsel for the defense, begin your cross-examination.
In before, it was Clint, still alive, walking around. He just looks very much like Van Zeeks.
It's like the only evidence like he showed like an emblem or something like, "Hi, I am of the Van Zeeks clan."
Yeah.
So clearly, the only Van Zeeks left is Barrick. So it's like, well, I guess you're not.
Yeah. Hold it. We'll see, because we didn't even like take the time to pause and ask Van Zeeks just now.
True.
Above all that. Grab us some fish and chips, real?
What do you mean grab us some fish and chips? Your fucking thing is infinite!
I thought it comes with you. The second Gregson dies, it starts rotting. So clearly it's a part of his body.
He just naturally excretes fish and chips.
Yeah.
It just comes in and out.
He's a fish and chip summoner.
Hold it!
Independent Lestrade investigation.
Oh, yes, independent Lestrade.
She is a very independent young woman.
It's like, hey, you know, you kind of also did a bit of a crime there, but not really. I mean, honestly, if a fucking... honestly, if a crime like this did happen, I mean... Oh, wait, what? A false bottom in his desk?
Wow, false bottom.
I wonder if that's gonna come up at any point.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because I see it in red. It's like, I wonder if that means anything.
No, it never means anything. They highlight the most random words.
Yeah, true. I mean, you have to remember that this is also the game that highlighted what's-his-face's, like, every other word that Mecha Man had.
Exactly. And that didn't have any significance.
Like, there was zero significance to him being highlighted. It's just, every other word is just highlighted just for emphasis.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is just a press everything moment, or... 'cause I don't know what we can really
Yeah, we can't
fight
see
here.
anything.
Yeah. Since the evil of the club might have been used again by the smugglers, prosecution has been asked not to reveal the name of the proceed. What?
Yeah. We can't dox the nobles.
Come on.
But can we have confirmation?
Wait. I'm trying to... Actually, hold on. What? I think I just remembered something. Because if it has all the... Oh, wait a fucking minute. Wait, no, okay. I don't know if this means anything. But if it does have the names of things... Remember, didn't Gina say that this is the book that had Assassin?
Yeah.
As one of the names?
Yeah.
Does that mean she's somehow alive?
No. She was definitely stabbed.
Yeah, that's what I was
and
saying.
multiple people.
Look, I don't know. I can't trust anybody's identities anymore. Is Strongheart really Strongheart? Am I me?
I hope so. Me. Tell us the club's name. Get to show off me reading skills.
I went to school, you know.
No, she did not.
Hold it!
Gregson taught her how to read. The Groose.
The Groose? Oh no!
It's the Groose. Oh god. I guess I gotta play Skyward Sword to understand this.
Oh god. Oh, have you never played or have you ever seen Skyward Sword?
No.
But okay, but do you know the,
I know
the infamous Groose
I
theme?
know Groose, yes.
Groose is like the best, like unironically one of the best characters of that whole game, and not just because
Yeah.
he's just a fucking idiot, but
My friend told me all about Groose.
yes.
Big job and all.
Hold it!
But yeah, why weren't the coppers give a shit about this?
Yeah, Gina Lura knows nothing. Nobody knows anything except Gregson.
No one can ever know.
Yeah, no one can ever know. Gregson was at the Dead Man's Club.
Hold it!
Oh god, why does it always come back to Toku stuff?
Because
You gotta shove
this is
one,
Toku hour.
just shove one Toku reference somewhere. And
If
be a
only
Kamen
we were
Rider.
the Steel Samurai.
Oh god.
Led him to the club. I mean, can we get confirmation that Gregson was indeed wearing apple-bottom jeans, boots at the foot, and the whole club was looking at him?
Well, the whole club was looking at him because apparently he was seen.
Thank you. That's all the defense.
Literally, the whole club was looking at him.
That's
and
all the
everybody
defense
can
needed.
testify.
Welcome in Wildling. Total pepperoni moment. Yes. Not holding back with that ice-cold stare of ours. Aha! There it is.
Okay, so
We did not need any refrigerated places in London because of Gina's cold stare. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't know what to make of all this. Lord Van Zieks told us that he was investigating Inspector Gregson, but he never once mentioned that he met the inspector the day before the incident. You don't think Lord Van Zieks could have been lying to us, do you? That's not the only way to explain this. Oh? If everything Lord Van Zieks has told us is true, then there must be a mistake in this testimony somewhere. Oh, you mean there are details we yet to uncover? Exactly. A clue, perhaps, that even Gina hasn't noticed.
or
That's
the
what we should be looking
viewer,
for.
or the player, because I don't
Yeah.
even know. Okay,
We'll
which
see.
one of these can we break down? Because we pressed everything. Apparently, this whole deal is gonna happen in the gentleman's club, the Groose. Do we have anything on
I've never
this?
heard anything about this, so let's just look through evidence again.
The new stuff we have is a trunk. The trunk didn't have anything other than the blade tip,
Yeah, the blade tip that
which
we
we
can't
still don't have
remove. We
And they
can't.
had a passport going to France.
Wait, why is this new?
Look. Oh wait. Huh?
We already had this, but the check mark isn't on it.
Weird.
Yeah, and we can't skip.
Yeah. Wait. I think I just realized something. What the
Oh, so he can't have been there. He was in France.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, this shouldn't be new either. But yeah,
Yeah,
that
it shouldn't
that
be
is
new either,
true.
but yeah.
The passport literally should immediately be like, "Hey, he was supposed to go to France today. What in the hell do you mean he was at a
Yeah.
club?"
So
Yeah, I
This-
didn't even realize that either. We have passport.
I
on the-
I didn't
it's on the right.
I didn't believe it because just because he has the passport, that doesn't mean that he left. That's why. That's
Yeah, but like, if he had a
Yeah.
passport and a ticket like scheduled, like
yeah.
he should have been on his way out to fucking France. So
Wait,
why
everything's
was he
new.
stopped?
Should we look at it? I
Oh.
don't think we should.
Oh,
Actually, I'm scared. Like,
no, it's fine. I think we're good. I don't know what happened. Why everything's suddenly. Oh wait, no. Now I know why everything's new.
'Cause it's a new
It's a
episode?
new chapter.
yeah, I
It's a
know.
new episode.
But
So
I
it doesn't
still-
remember everything.
But I still think that's dumb. Oh well.
It's fine. I think we're good for now.
Objection.
No.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Shut. As a
Shoot,
judge,
yeah.
must deny your objection. There's no contradiction here. I
Maybe
said
maybe
so.
it's a different
Therefore-
statement. Give me a second. I need to save.
Yeah. Before you die.
Yeah.
4 mistakes later.
The gross.
Oh, wait, I don't think it was on this statement then.
Yeah, I just picked it because it was like added.
Yeah. Wait. No. Because what can we pick apart here?
Huh, none of.
Okay, so the added statement was what? The grooves, right?
Yeah. Okay, so but
we can't deny that. Like the
Yeah.
thing is, like you have to like go for what can we logically deny. no matter
exactly.
what.
But
There's nothing to pick apart here.
yeah, there's no
that's fact.
there's no statements that say that he was there on the day of.
That's a fact. Apparently, this one, like the second statement is an actual fact. You can't deny
Yeah.
that. This is a big job, but the coppers weren't on it yet. Well, we can't deny that.
Yeah.
Matters most here. There was witnesses what saw the Reaper at the place too. Can we prove that the Reaper wasn't there?
There's a thing, I can't
Like,
think of anything.
yeah, that's
It's strange, but this seems like the thing that would be like most likely to disprove.
dismissal note.
Should we go
I
back
mean-
and press stuff?
Present rabbit. I'm concerned. Emergency rabbit. Emergency
Yeah,
rabbit.
emergency rabbit now. So you follow orders, do you, Gina? No, not me. I'm above all that.
Oh, I think pressing again. Unless you think it's gonna be like an issue of like repressing is gonna help.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like we got
God,
new
I-
information, so let's.
I would
let's try to
really
repress
hope that they'd fix that from the first game.
Never.
Because God, that one instance of like having to press everything twice
Yeah.
is just really bad.
Okay, that was it.
Big job and all, but the coppers weren't on it yet. Okay, so what do we have? Clint's old autopsy is not gonna help, I think.
Of course not.
Spice Gregson, 1 week from October the 1st, the part. Wait, police wait. What? This is on police business.
Yeah, we knew that.
No, I'll try to say.
He was
what
getting
position-
transferred.
Yeah. I'm just trying to fit.
Should we present it to
Coppers
this
were on.
statement?
So the coppers weren't on it yet. I'm really trying to figure out. Okay, can we like repeat like the end statement?
Okay. Yeah.
Like you like the hint statement?
Yeah. A lot of times a hint doesn't do anything.
Yeah, true, but I feel like I need.
Yeah, just need
Some
to see
idea
it.
here.
Yeah.
No,
got-
hold
all
on.
we've got to
these are
work
holding
with.
back.
Don't know what to make of this.
Let's mention. I think was lying.
So I.
Everything's true. That means it was a mistake. Details you have to recover. A clue, perhaps.
Gina hasn't noticed. Everyone saw the Reaper. I think it has to be this one then. But I don't know what to pick.
Hold it!
This was saw the Reaper.
Lord Van Six was
She
at the
was-
club.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh.
little funny thing out of context.
A bottle full of chalice full of wine.
Yeah. He was partying it up. He was getting litty.
None of that identifies as no. So the all-important victim wasn't seen.
Yeah,
there?
so Gregson wasn't there. Gregson was
Yeah.
not there. It was the Reaper.
Yeah. So
So
then
glad
what the
we
fuck?
got that sorted out. But now we don't have any evidence regarding
Then this
Van
is
Zee.
this is really hard last case stuff, huh?
We don't have any
Alright,
evidence
what-
regarding Van Ziegs. What's going on? What do we
What the
do?
fuck? Okay. Okay. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. So, from the top of our evidence, I just want to see what we got.
Oh, at the beginning.
So, just God forbid. And I just want to see one thing and another. Yeah. So the Redheaded League, that's whatever. That's nothing. Letter of introduction doesn't help us right now. Dismissal note. That's a whole different thing. That's a different thing. Presumably belongs to Gregson.
We know that
It should because we also.
Oh yeah,
well-
that's Vigil's hair, or the hair that he gave to Vigil.
Yeah. Like it only had Gregson's scent because it was left on the body.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to remember the other thing of just like the dog sniffing it. I'm trying to think what matters here most right now. This is definitely a brain twist here.
Should
But
we?
I don't know what.
Should we present the trunk?
I feel like the trunk is supposed to be somewhere. Give me the twist. Changes the thing. Gun. No, that this doesn't matter right now. This is all about the
know.
pocket watch. Murder weapon. Well, that's the right to handle it. Old photo. That's not gonna matter. Autopsy for the body. Just the only thing that changes. Hey, we don't know. Well, actually, check the. There's always a sound. Check the autopsy. I want to see if anything else was brought up.
Same thing.
Yeah, shot, close range, instant death, scorch marks. So the close range shot marks is still there. But if that was the case, then no, this board doesn't matter right now. Firecrackers for a different thing. The victim kind of doesn't matter right now. Gregson's pocket watch, it's still working. That's the only thing that matters. Passport.
Theoretically, if the Reaper was at the club, doesn't it mean he can't have killed Gregson if Gregson was killed that day?
Under what logic?
Because Gregson was not at the club.
True, I guess.
So the Reaper has an alibi for that day. You know what I mean?
I guess if people saw the Reaper, but Isogi paper has nothing to do with this. Gregson's trunk. It was removed from the. It was removed from the scene by that one asshole and then brought back.
Yeah, sandwich.
Clint doesn't, and then
Alright, time to
I'm
do-
already out of options.
We don't have the option. We can't pull it yet.
Alright, when is most to witness?
Do we start throwing stuff?
Okay, well, get off this statement because I'm not sure if this is the statement even.
Has to be. I
Does
can't think of anything
matters.
else.
Apparently, the smuggled goods was going to happen in general stuff called the Groose. Because what does she say about the Groose in specific?
Hold it!
The Groose is sort of club, Anthophagist, whatever.
Could you?
Oh my fucking god, I forgot you were talking about just stealing for the rich here. But this was added, right?
This was added.
It's gotta be. Okay, so this is a key, but I'm not sure. Okay, so does the Groose change anything?
Not that I can think of. We've never heard of this place.
Apparently, the smuggled skill deal was going on in a place called the Groose. Did we put passport to this statement, right?
Yeah, we threw passport at it.
Okay. Because I don't know what the fact that the Groose is here changes.
Yeah, exactly.
Because this is an added statement, which means it's important to progressing. But I'm trying to understand what does specifically a gentleman's club have to do?
It's
a
possible.
gentleman's club where they're importing stuff.
It's possible that it doesn't change anything. Like it's a red herring statement. because they do that sometimes.
True. Do you want to go out on a limb, like a really stupid limb, and just throw the briefcase at this?
Sure.
Like, this is gonna make no sense, but I just want to see if, by some logic, this works.
Objection!
Okay, I was like,
I'm down to start throwing stuff now.
I am down to start throwing things at people.
Yeah.
I am genuinely confused.
Objection!
Can't believe we're getting filtered by the grooves.
Actually, can we? Okay, I have a dumb idea. I think I just realized something. Hold on.
What?
Can we go back to evidence?
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Just
What do you
keep
do when I
going.
look at it?
No, just keep scroll through because I feel like there's some document that I'm not thinking about. No, no, no. Actually, wait. Oh, I think I just realized something really stupid. And I think I just had a weird memory flashback. It is gonna be really
What?
stupid. Can you go to the letter of introduction? Because that's a 3D one, right? Blackbird line. Not that. Turn it around. What's this for? Steamship.
SS
ticket.
Groose.
The SS Groose!
Holy shit.
So it's not just a gentleman's club, it's a boat gentleman's club.
What the hell?
Because I was like, in the back of my head, I'm like, I feel like there's something I'm missing, and I'm like, I remembered that there was out of the most useless evidence, I remember there was one I was like, wait a second, was there a backside to one of these? Okay.
Yeah. We were more focused on the handwriting on the back than this.
Yeah, because I was like, the letter of introduction didn't make any point. Okay, so this is the Grooves.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Objection!
And then this also goes in with the passport because this means, oh hey, by the way, he was gonna go to France on a ship.
Yeah. I've read about these clubs that exist here in Britain. As I understand it, they're places where well-to-do gentlemen socialize with friends and colleagues.
Then imagine for a second that a foreign student like you would be admitted.
Why are you... why?
It says me, a foreign student.
Why are you...
Did you crack or something?
Seriously, is your mirror cracked or something? Suddenly he thinks he's British.
Look, I had amnesia, right?
Do we know for sure that the contraband dealings were definitely happening at a club called The Grooves?
Also, this is concerning because we got there from Mikatoba,
Exactly, so that means...
which means that he
was
was
there.
on the Grooves
Yeah,
ship.
he was with Mikotoba and Judge Jigoku.
This is very concerning.
I'm sorry to say that they probably won't.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that the place Inspector Gregson was secretly going to visit on 31st October may not have been a gentleman's club at all. Yeah, it wasn't a club, it was a boat.
Or a gentleman's club on a boat. You're showing a very irreverent attitude toward our country's police force there, Council. And especially to me. If it wasn't a gentleman's club, then what was it?
How do you not know? You're British. A steamship.
You think it's a ship?
I have the evidence to prove it. Here!
let me see that. And then he just tears it up. It's like, I didn't see anything. The star-suited young man is not the least bit untrustworthy. Wrong side.
The other side, my lord. This is like the card thing from Justice for All with the phone number.
Yeah, it's like, here, have my phone, have my business card.
The other side, my lord.
Be more specific next time. This would appear to be a ticket for a passage upon a steamship, yes? The SS Grouse.
Whoa.
Or maybe it's Grouse, I don't know.
I'm calling it Grouse, I don't care.
Yeah, I'll call it Grouse too, I like Grouse. There's a steamship named the Grouse that happens to share a name with the club. But I'm afraid to say, there's a flaw in your logic there, and I'm about to break open that fucking flaw in a moment.
How?
Look at the ticket. Notice the date of arrival in port. The ship arrived at the port of Dover on November 1st. I see. The day on which the sound like a gunshot was heard from Fresno Street. In other words, on the day in question here, 31st October, the victim was on his Shandline.
You read this before.
Clandestine mission. Oh my god, how did I fucking do this the first time? That ship hadn't yet docked on British shores. Don't worry, I'm just pretending to be bad at English for Cosmo's sake.
Oh, sure.
This is all a bit. This is all a bit.
And for Van Zeke as well, right?
Yeah, he forgot how to speak English sometimes. That would certainly make an undercover investigation somewhat challenging.
Objection. The fact that the steamship hadn't yet reached Britain substantiates the defense's assertion that the victim was investigating the SS Grouse on the day in question.
Let's show your evidence for that assertion.
Very well. He's like, huh?
Call him out right now.
He's like, huh?
Ow! That's gonna hurt me every time. I hate the sound of metal like that, you know?
Yeah.
In that case, counsel for the defense. Present your evidence to the court now. Evidence that substantiates your claim that the victim was investigating the SS Grouse on the 31st of October.
Take that!
Take that!
Eat this. What's that? A passport for travel issued to the victim.
I'm hoping the next Ace Attorney game, the guy says, "Eat this!"
Eat this! And just shoves papers down your throat.
Yeah.
Dated 31st October. What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that just one day before the inspector's body was found, there's a distinct possibility he wasn't even in the country.
That he was just gone for a week?
That's right. They said there's no refrigerators in London. There could be a refrigerator on a ship.
Oh.
He was shipped back to London.
They literally shipped his dead body overseas.
That's nuts.
Oh fuck. Because yeah, the fucking transfer to France was always gonna be like secret.
Exactly.
That was a secret transfer. But oh fuck yeah, because yeah, if you're on a ship, yeah, you're gonna have a fucking big ass refrigerator.
Exactly.
This document is for passage to France. This appeared to have been officially authorized.
The day before the SS Grouse arrived at Dover, it docked on the northern coast of France for a night. According to my father, who is on board, at the port of Dunkirk.
This is doubly concerning now. Because, again, Mikotoba and Jikoku were on that ship.
Exactly.
So what the fuck is going on?
Can't believe Jikoku killed him. No.
Oh god.
Was it?
Dunkirk, France. What could possibly have taken the victim there? Didn't you transfer him? Or was that? I forget. Was that his like personal? I'm gonna no, because he was on police duty.
Yeah, he was on
to
police
go.
duty. Yes,
Which means that would have been under fucking Strongheart.
Yeah.
Strongheart, please.
We'll see. We'll see.
Everything just gets. I'm impressed, Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Where's the dancing women and men?
I certainly didn't expect you to get your hands on that passport.
What? You mean you knew?
Every time. The prosecution strategy for this trial had been laid down by the Crown Prosecution Office. On the day before the incident, the victim was investigating contraband dealing with at a London club. That's the outcome of Scotland Yard's investigations, and the line the prosecution had been asked to follow. But personally, I don't agree. Fuck the yard.
Fuck the
I
police.
think the prosecutor's office is trying to hide something.
What?
And now that you've expertly disproven their assertion, I intend to reveal what I believe that something to be. I love
he was
Kazuma.
waiting
I
on
love
us.
fucking Kazuma. I fucking love Kazuma. Because he's like, I'm a fucking defense attorney at heart, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about what the prosecution.
I'm
you
not
cannot control me.
I'm not allowed to say it, so I was waiting for you to say it first.
I was waiting for you to go say it so I could just pop the lid. A courtroom is a forum for the truth, my lord.
Courtroom
like
is
a-
a forum.
With really bad memes and terrible terrible
Here's
threads.
my anime signature.
Here's my signature. I keep posting for karma.
Yes.
Oh, this really old ass forums. Oh god.
Yeah. Don't you
Which
like
is why
it?
my
It's,
duty to.
it's Kanata from Lucky Star.
Which is why my duty to present all the facts without exception. Let me guess. It was your intention from the outset, wasn't it?
I'm more of a Gundam Unicorn fan myself.
The reason Inspector Gregson secretly made his way to the steamship docked in France on the day in question was to carry out a mission for the Reaper.
Oh. But okay, so
oh.
Kazuma still thinks the Reaper is Van
I-
Zix.
I take back everything I just said.
The
Kazuma,
Reaper.
I hate you, you dumb fucker.
We'll prove this. We'll figure it out. We'll see. Oh,
Ow!
3 times.
Order!
I'm glad you get
Order.
to say it because I hate saying that line.
Order! No, well, now I'm just gonna do the regular. So, order!
Yeah,
Order!
he says it
What
normally.
on earth are you saying, Counsel? The prosecution made an assertion in court yesterday. Inspector Gregson was investigating the identity of the Reaper. When he discovered the location of the man's secret hideout, he was killed. As I'm sure everyone can imagine. By the Reaper's hands! Or his hand, just a single hand. And now I just blanked out. Sorry, I forgot what I was going to say.
Kazuma said too much.
God, I've said too much. You've said too much. I'm gonna have to kill you now. Just bangs the fucking unicorn staff on him.
Yeah,
But in reality, the truth is the opposite of that.
bonks him. What?
See, like a defense attorney, I have to turn this case around myself. Inspector Gregson wasn't investigating the Reaper at all. He was, in fact, acting for the Reaper.
So, you're saying the mission he was undertaking was...
Obviously. An assassination. Berg von Zeeks never carried out any of the actual killings.
Does that imply he was trying to kill Mikotoba or Jigoku?
Or both, yeah, probably. Whenever the Reaper's victims lost their lives, he always had a cast iron alibi. Which tells us that he must have had an accomplice.
But we can prove this part wrong too, because the killings were never done by Gregson. They were killed by assassin.
Well, we know that, but
Yeah.
that there's no. The thing is, right now we have no
We
hard
have no
evidence
hard
of
evidence
assassin.
of it. Yes,
Like we know that it's assassin,
it's so
but
dumb.
like there's nothing in court or material to prove assassin.
Yeah.
Anyway, and your claim that was Inspector Gregson.
Also, now I realize the nuts thing. Assassin was right next to Soseki. They could have killed him at any time.
Oh yeah,
To
that's
carry out her
thing is-
Reaper duties.
It's like, I mean, I could kill him overseas.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell do you think you're saying, eh? My boss would never have done nothing like that.
And yet, when you consider all the facts, it all makes perfect sense.
Does it?
Does it?
No, it can't be. We also arrived at the same conclusion, didn't we? That
I
Inspector
want to.
Gregson was operating as the Reaper.
Look, the game,
Even so.
please don't feed these lies into my brain.
We'll see if their lies are truth. I don't believe it yet.
This is almost okay. This is almost as bad as the last. Did I tell you that I was super mad at the last case of the last game? Because you know the whole trick with the flap door, the door flap
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
It has automated. I found that out the moment that the photo came up, and
Yeah.
the entire time I'm like, this is wrong, this is wrong, I know the trick here.
Yeah,
the
you
door
should've-
showed up in the middle of this fucking time span.
You should have seen when I played it. Like, oh my god, let me present the gun or whatever it was.
No, but the thing is you couldn't present the gun because there was no gun.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Like the whole time I'm like, oh my fucking god, just I know what the trick is here. Anyway.
Even so, there's no way that the person giving him his orders was Lord Van Zeeks. No, the true Reaper is somebody else. Slap. Berg Van Zeeks is not the Reaper!
A predictable response from someone who's advocating for the man.
And even if it's true that Gregson was operating as an agent of the Reaper, the suggestion that he went aboard the SS Groose on an assassination mission doesn't follow at all.
No. You have a solid reason for doubting the assertion, do you, Counsel?
We're supposed to go with Gina. Absolutely, it's very simple. On the day in question, nobody was killed aboard that steamship. Professor Mikotoba and Judge Shigoku were on that very steamship. If someone had been assassinated, I'm certain we have heard about it.
Okay, can I just say that how much of a stupid lie? Like, Kazuma has my. If someone was secretly killed, clearly they would have known.
Yeah.
Clearly, if a covert assassination had taken place, everybody would have known. That is the
Well-
stupidest one.
It depends if the body was found or not. If the body was discovered, then it would have made a huge
Sure, but
stink
if it
on
was
the ship.
covert, then it's, yeah,
Exactly.
I mean,
But the
like,
thing-
you have to
the-
be a really shitty assassin.
The biggest problem with what Naruhodo is saying is that they wouldn't have known if Gregson was the one who was killed.
Yeah.
What's so funny?
Your entire logic. Okay, no. You're right, of course. No suspicious deaths were reported on board the ship. Are you gonna say that the whole ship was in on it? Yeah. But I think, perhaps you've missed the point. That's precisely why. Inspector Gregson himself lost his life.
What?
Gregson did board the SS Groose that night, with the intention of dispatching his mark. But his mission ended in failure.
Failure.
It seems that the defense hasn't yet grasped a very important detail here.
What are you talking about? What detail?
That Jigoku is dead. Wait, no. Inspector Gina Lestrade.
Eh? But what?
The victim's notebook that you read as an excerpt from earlier. It doesn't contain details of secret investigations at all. It described 10 years of assassination plots to be carried out by the Reaper the Beta.
10 years? No way.
All 10 of them.
You're lying. Even all them bludgers what got taken out of coming. The boss want the Reaper. Poor Gina.
And if that's the case again, that you're literally proving Assassin was the one, but there's no question that Tobias Gregson was heavily involved in the Reaper activities. He may just be an apprentice, but if you spent any time at Scotland Yard, you must have heard the rumors.
I ain't heard nothing, and I don't believe a word of it.
Testify again. As a representative of Scotland Yard.
I get it. That the book isn't like a book of orders, but rather his findings on Assassin, I believe. He was trying to expose her.
Consider it your chance to defend your boss. The boss.
She was supposed to, like, theoretically, let's say, that means that she was supposed to return to England on that ship and kill someone there. That's what I believe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
Ow! I concur. The witness shall give new formal testimony.
That would explain why she was supposed to, like, they didn't execute her in Japan.
Yeah. Miss Lestrade, you will tell the court everything you know about Inspector Gregson's secret notebook.
Dun dun.
Tell me all of his diary entries.
Dear diary, today I saw Sholmes again. He was very dashing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this notebook does have a load of stuff about what the Reaper got up to these past 10 years. Names of victims, dates, and places and stuff. And the last entry in there was 31st October. It said Gruce for the place on that date, and then the name of the mark. There was a note about him being a criminal what got away from the Reaper in court 10 years ago or something.
What?
But honest, the boss didn't do none of it. He was just investigating the Reaper, that's all. Oh, Gina.
Yeah, sucks, but I'm very curious about pressing that one statement of who?
Yeah.
You want to name some names, woman? Anyway, keep personal opinion out of your testimony, witness. We require only established fact here.
This must be so hard for her.
You can't deny it now, surely. Rinosuke Naruhodo.
I will deny it, and don't call me Shirley. What can't I deny?
The notebook contained the name of the final mark, and the location where the assassination would take place. Who was the name of the final mark is the problem.
Yeah.
That information that the victim could only have known if he was working with the Reaper.
When we find out the name of the person. Oh,
So, who was to be this final mark? Go ahead, Inspector Lestrade. Read the name for the court. The name that's written alongside the entry that mentions the Gruce on 31st of October. Oh, wait! Wait, no. I remember because it was a Japanese name. I forgot about that.
exactly.
Because she couldn't read it.
Yeah. How'd you read this, then? Reading's still not a strong suit.
No, it's Japanese.
That ain't the problem, alright, Odo? It's a funny name. It ain't English. It's hard to read. So it's someone from overseas. Let me have a bash at it. Seshiro. Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
Jigoku!
Yes. He survived the boat ride.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Seishiro. Jigo. You, maybe?
Jig OKU?
What? It can't be. Seishiro Jigoku. But that's Judge Jigoku.
Seishiro Jigoku. Sir, not an English name, you're right.
Objection!
But that can't be right. I know Judge Jigoku, and I saw him the day before, here in London.
Is Jigoku an imposter somehow?
Shut up, no.
Okay, I'm not even like doing like funny emotions.
No, I know,
I'm
but-
genuinely like.
But stop it. I got tired of
Look,
that from
I
Dual
look ev-
Destinies. We know what he looks like. He had his gavel, please.
I mean, anybody can have his
This-
gavel.
Yeah, but no one can impersonate a 10-foot tall man. So,
Be surprised.
know for a fact that the man hasn't been assassinated.
As I said, the Reaper failed.
Oh,
Gregson missed his chance to kill his mark and return to British shores. The Reaper wouldn't tolerate the mistake. So he killed the Inspector. Personally.
ugh.
The Reaper, of course, being the accused. Beric von Zieks. It's an undeniably illogical argument.
Cosima, you planned for the charge to go this way all along, didn't you?
Hold it!
Huh? With Zeeks?
You think
has his
I'm
chalice!
just gonna say,
The front.
pray forgive the discourtesy of filling my hollow chalice while I
The
stand
front-facing
accused
foot.
of morbing.
I stand accused of Morber.
I swear to God, if I had to hear even another word out of one of you people,
Yes, I remember when the suspect came into the room and yelled, "It's Morbin time," before shooting Gregson.
God, I hate this. Gino was right there.
Yeah, right next to
Gino
him.
almost got roundhouse kicked.
Lord Van Zeeks.
The accused have no right to speak uninvited in court. You will return to the dock. I say nothing of whether or not I'm the Reaper. That's the task of this court to decide. But there is one thing I can say unequivocally. Break that shit. That girl is no detective.
Hey. Eh? What? Nah, that's right. I ain't. I'm an inspector. Gino, you're so
Okay.
stupid. I love you.
Gina, you are a dummy. Repeating rumors heard around the yard. Reading entries from a notebook of unconfirmed origin.
This is true. Van Zeeks is not wrong here.
That's not testimony. It's practically a script. No doubt the rest of this trial will go exactly as you've clearly planned. Your hatred of me is understandable. In your mind, I'm sure I am the Reaper. You sent your father to the gallows all those
It's
years
literally
ago.
two people with grudges, grudging at each other.
Also, I just want to point out, where did he get his... What, did he just, like, jump, like, now that Cosmo is here, let me just go back to my room real quick?
Yes.
But you're in danger of becoming a far more sinister Reaper yourself
Yeah. If he gets this wrong.
by attempting to have me condemned with this feeble excuse for testimony. What did you say?
This is such a sick burn.
I almost want him to say you're nothing like your brother. I'm waiting for this because if Van Zeek says you're nothing like your not your brother, like your father. My
Yeah, your
dumbass.
father.
I said brother, but like you're nothing like your father. I want to hear that out of his fucking mouth, and I want to see Asogi just pull out both of his blades. Not one, both of them.
Mr. Naruhodo, this is our chance.
Pull the rabbit ears.
My lord, a defense requests the defendant be allowed to speak. Oh, we're gonna get his testimony? He may be privy to important information relating the testimony just given by the witness. Oh god. it's a Gina Van Zeek's battle. This is gonna be great.
Very well. I'll make an exception and grant the request. The defendant may remain in the witness stand for the cross-examination. Then allow me to toast the court's impartiality.
The cum chalice.
Don't raise your glass in my direction, sir. Counsel for the defense. Begin the cross-examination.
He's literally
immediately.
here to react to Gina's statement. He's just here to call her out when she says something wrong.
Good.
At once, my lord.
Yeah, this is definitely a press city here.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
because we need.
Yeah, we just need to press until Van Zeeks reacts.
Yeah.
Hold it!
So basically, acting like Reaper.
In before Van Zeeks reacts every statement.
If I may, when originally people get referred to as a Reaper, I didn't object. I believe the power to imitate London's criminal intimidate London's criminal class is it's a compliance with the law to be beneficial. I'm not giving a shit. His investigations proved conclusively that Gregson was one arm of the Reaper.
One arm? What are you on about?
Pull the other one. The Reaper's victims were all extremely shrewd criminals at on the top of their game.
You want me to pull your arm? What are you gonna do, brap?
There's simply no way one person could have taken them on alone. The Reaper is an organization. Finally, bringing this up. With you.
Anonymous?
Oh, That spies at the yard keeping me abreast? Yes. What's up to? So I've been able to check the most recent entry in this book. I knew the location.
You knew?
It always comes down to you, dude.
It's too easy.
Believing it to be a reference to the Gentleman's Club, I went there on the day in question to investigate alone. So that was the mix-up.
Yeah. He thought Gregson was at the club, but Gregson was on the ship.
Yeah. Time is making his way to the steamship dock. Yeah.
Good job, Gregson. You didn't specify which cruise, which helped in your favor.
For once. Well, I mean, like there was no need to be specific. Like he knew.
Exactly.
Like those are notes for himself.
Exactly.
Why would I not?
Exactly. As long as he knows, it doesn't matter. Which it helps because it hit his tracks.
Sure.
Oh, you saw the trunk, Cosmo?
Did you? I mean, he did. He knew about the password.
Yeah. Naruhodo's reaction, we had to press.
Yeah, I have to press Naruhodo.
We will have to pursue his own reaction.
Hold it!
Excuse me, I'm having a bit of a moment here.
Yeah, excuse me. My brain is farting.
Yeah. Also, give me one moment. I'll be able to listen to everything you hear, but I have to.
Yeah, no worries. Go ahead.
But I have a good idea what's going on.
Yeah. She's a friend of yours or something. Oh my god, are you serious, Naruhodo? Gina, can you confirm that? Against the final entry listed Groose and Seishiro Jigoku. What name was written? Oh, well, that's the only entry that didn't have a name next to it, as it happens.
Huh?
Are you back?
So what did I just miss?
So you missed Naruhodo. Okay, so they're like, it says one other person on the passport. Who could have been? Was it Assassin? They're so dumb. When
No, it's
Gregson
fucking-
told us that it was Gina he was supposed to take.
Oh my god.
A nameless assassin. Gina.
Hold it!
It's so funny, like, seeing Gina say, assassin? The assassin? She's they're an assassin? Like, oh my
murderer. The murderer?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Lord Strongheart was Judge Goku's mentor?
Really?
Sheesh.
Wait, hold on. Wait, if that's real, then Jigoku might actually be like super manipulated. Like, we don't know who's corrupted. This is the real issue of this whole case. Like, we genuinely don't know who's like in Strongheart's pockets.
Strongheart is manipulating everyone.
That's the problem.
Hold it!
There's so much manipulation that it's really like
A criminal. Judge
genuinely the only
Goku is no
person I know
criminal.
The only person I know who isn't in Strongheart's pocket is fucking Kazuma.
Yeah.
And he's unfortunately fighting us. Well, and Gina, but
Yeah, and Gina.
trying to mitigate Genshin's skill to his stand.
It's possible that, like, Jigoku only got away with it because Strongheart, like, let him off easy or something.
Yeah.
He could, like, hand wave it.
Oh! I just realized something.
Yeah.
Because he was technically charged with something in the presence of the fucking Reaper, aka Van Zeeks. Yeah, Kazuma figured it out too. Guilty or innocent.
No. Are you suggesting that the
Jikoku
reason...
falls under the modus operandi.
Yeah.
Nork returns to Britain once more.
Come on, that's absurd. To take someone's life for that.
Isn't the whole presence of the Reaper absurd? Clearly the rules by which the man operates are beyond a sane person's comprehension. This man takes no
But-
medication.
Hazukashi.
Huh? Oh.
Right, I've had just enough about this. Gina. All this
Adam
nonsense
depressing.
about the boss planning to kill people. It's cobblers. Come on, Odo. Yes? Why ain't you saying nothing? Why? Why ain't you yelling out objection or something? You've got to find a flaw. You do usually. Someone's lying here, no question. You've got to work out who it is.
Well, you're the only testimony right now.
Please. For the boss.
Ah! That outburst was an insult to the court and to your own testimony.
A testimony that's being manipulated.
I might have known that a common pickpocket from the back slums couldn't make a detective.
This is like the second time Gina's having her testimony manipulated.
Yeah, but it's like super unintentional. When this trial is over, you will forfeit your warrant card, Mrs.
No.
Lestrade.
She's being sent back to Brazil.
Is that clear?
I've had it with a lot of you. It's lies every bleeding place you look in this world, ain't it? Well, I've had enough. Gina. So have I. After that little speech of Gina's, I've made up my mind. To do what, Mr. Naruto? This! As I pulled my rabbit grenade and blow this cord sky high. There was one point in this cross-examination when something that was said just didn't sit right with me. One statement that seemed odd. Oh? Do you mean? I'm not going to let Gina's plea for help fall on deaf ears. Come on, Odo. Oh! You've gotta find a flaw somewhere.
Hold it!
This doesn't help.
I want to thank you, Gina. You've helped me find my resolve.
He said
He
the
said
line!
it! He said the line! He said the line! Alright. End swing. Huh?
What do you mean?
Amongst everything we've heard during this cross-examination, there's one thing that defies explanation. One inconsistency.
What? An inconsistency.
Really, Odo? I don't quite know what it means yet, but... Yes, there's an... Oh shit, we have to do this now.
It was said by...
Gina, right?
Oh, Lord.
Was it Gina or Van Zeeks? Fuck.
Who said what?
The inconsistency. Oh wait, were you in the
No.
bathroom?
But which inconsistency? Because you like skipped over a lot of shit too.
That was no. It was the very beginning. Remember when Naruhodo had to when I was making the joke that Naruhodo had to pursue himself. Was it Gina?
I was in the bathroom for that.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm gonna
Because what was the exact thing about?
throw a wrench. All right. Maybe we can look at it. It might be too far.
No. Yeah, too far.
Yeah, it's too far.
He's forgotten his own rule.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
that's
Take
speech.
that!
Fuck.
All right, time to
Oh,
throw.
Lord.
Of course. By you, Gina.
Oh.
Of course. What's that supposed to mean, eh? Gina, Miss Nar. Fuck. Gina's a person giving testimony here, so. Smug face. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Clearly, it's. I'm right.
I'm always right. Or I will be in several years.
Huh? In that case, the defensive.
Oh, what?
Which piece of evidence does this allegedly?
Oh.
This is so okay.
This.
Okay,
No,
I
I think this is wrong. This is wrong. There's no way, right?
Okay, so I think we need to review all the previous presses.
Yeah, we do. It was just the first one, so we can just look back.
Present. I don't know. Present.
Yeah, something random.
thing.
Take that!
Jigoku. I don't know. This is proof.
Yeah. This is a doozy.
Okay, so what was that thing that you were like? Let's go back to that statement that you got confused about. Ouch.
Yeah, it was the very first. Clappy rap.
It was the very first one.
They'll learn you to go bandying that apprentice claptrap about. Oh, okay. That's a clappy rap.
Clappy rap.
Yeah. I was like, what is that word?
Finally.
And
So when that
it's
isn't.
a sequel to mumble rap.
Wait, did we get penalized?
We did not.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's what we have to work with. It may help us that Lord Van Zeeks is in the stand too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's like, yeah, pick him out. He's the one that said something wrong. I'm sure Gina knows nothing she hasn't already told us. There's no point trying to get more out of her. You're right. You know, so Kazuma-sama reacted to Lord Van Zeek's words. We called him an even more sinister Reaper, you mean? Well, I'm sure Kazuma intends to eliminate any shred of doubt that the man is guilty. He's looking for revenge against the person he considers to be his father's killer, after all.
Hey, at least we get this line of dialogue for failing.
Yeah, I do worry we failed to find a discrepancy in this testimony somewhere. The trial may end, and education won't go in our favor. Let's listen carefully again to what everybody is saying. I believe it's the first one.
Hold it!
Yeah. Not you, and don't explanation. Reaper's secret. If I may. Originally, people began referring to me as the Reaper. It's the This is the organization thing.
Yeah, or maybe it's not this one. Yeah, this is the arm thing.
One arm. This is where Van Zeeks talks about there being a whole organization.
Yes.
And then everyone's accusing Van
Said
Zeeks of being the head of
Bruce.
the organization. This is where he fucked up and went to the wrong thing.
Just thinking about Van
Jump
Ziek's
it.
going
Wait,
on like a
back
wild
up. Wait.
goose chase is very funny.
Wait. Because the time he was making his way to the steamship docked on the northern France, as shown by the passport found in the victim's metal trunk. So, wait.
Oh, is it
Go back.
Kazuma's statement?
Wait. Because the time he was making his way to the steamship docked on the northern coast of France. Wait. Back up. Wait. I need the full statement. So, explains by several members at the club, from Susato, starting from Susato. Down. So there's a salon. So that explains several members of the club having to see you. But of course the inspector was not there because at the time he was making his way to the steamship on the northern coast of France, as shown by the passport found in the victim's metal trunk. Can you? Okay, so he knows about the trunk and all that stuff.
Yeah, so the person that Ryunosuke is reacting to is Kazuma. So that's it. That's the person we need to point out.
Yeah, so what does the actual thing
What thing?
Passport.
The trunk? Oh, the passport.
No. Well, both the trunk and the passport, but mainly the passport. So 1 week from the first event. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Actually, you know why this is a problem?
Hold it!
Why?
Actually, no, because before this, has he ever mentioned that he's seen the passport?
No, that's what I'm saying. There's no way he should know because Stanward stole it and Gina had it. So why would he know?
Yeah.
Where is he? I lost
He's
him.
on the right.
No, I'm right. Wait, where is he?
Oh my god, are you blind? Go to Gregson on the second page.
Holy shit! Where's his headband?
Take that!
I couldn't recognize him. Here we go.
By you, Kazuma Asogi.
Me.
You were acting very sus there.
Is this some attempt at
Filibuster.
filibustering counsel?
Yeah.
Prosecutor Asogi has given no testimony.
That's where you're wrong.
Really suggesting I said that was inconsistent.
Wait! That blade on the trunk! Is that Asogi's blade?
Oh
my
god!
You let slip something that you shouldn't have.
No.
When I present, that would be the sickest twist because he can't take out his sword without revealing that he was there.
Yeah.
That's so sick. Oh my god. When I present the relevant piece of evidence, I imagine you'll realize what you've done.
Because I've been wondering what is up with the blade shit.
Yeah, this is so sick. He actually
Very well done, counsel. Go ahead.
He actually put out karma on Gregson.
What evidence reveals this alleged inconsistency in something Prosecutor Asogi said?
Do we present the trunk or the passport?
I want
The passport?
I want to say the trunk. No, the trunk had the passport.
Okay.
Take that!
Yes. It's a trunk that belonged to Inspector Gregson.
Because the passport itself isn't the thing. It's the
Yeah.
fact that the trunk was in possession of
Yeah.
fucking sandwich.
There's no reason why he should know anything about the trunk. It's insane.
A metal construction, is it? It's certainly very heavy. What's... Oh, Lord,
Wait,
I
is
think I see another problem.
Is it possible that is that we don't know whose blood that is. Is that Kazuma's blood?
No, I realized something even stupider.
Wait.
And if this is...
What?
Did you notice something?
What, fish and chip grease?
No. I feel this might be the biggest stretch I have ever made in my life.
What?
But now that it is in this specific orientation, and because I have had to hear this thing bang metal this entire fucking court case, Why does it look very specifically? Because here's the thing, you can't see it like that. But look at the illustration. The actual illustration, not this.
Yeah.
Why does it look like a horse?
I don't think so.
Is that just me? Is that like a fucking? Did the fucking?
I don't think so.
Look, I'm gonna fucking call bullshit every time I can.
We'll see.
A blood stain, a relatively fresh one too.
Strongheart looks too dumb about this. I don't know. We'll see.
It's Strongheart. He's gonna look dumbfounded because he's an actor.
He's not an actor. He's a judge.
He's gonna be the fucking villain. I'm calling this out.
What? You mean that ain't Grease from all the bosses fishing?
Gina, I fucking swear to God.
Does it smell like Grease?
Fresh blood in the inspector's trunk. And that suggests that the victim was traveling with that luggage when he was killed. That can't be. There was no mention of any trunk in Scotland Yard's report. Oh, that's even worse, yeah.
There's a reason for that. Immediately after the inspector's body was discovered, one of the street peddlers made off with the trunk, hoping to sell it.
Like an idiot.
But I found it, me, with me nose for trouble.
You pull out the dog. Where's the dog? Let the dog in the court.
I don't think they allowed animals in the court, unfortunately. Which means that nobody should have known anything about the trunk. Unless, of course, we're talking about somebody who was present when the victim was killed. He's literally like calling out the prosecution for murder right now.
Would it be the first time?
Yeah. And yet, during the cross-examination of the witness just now, you said this, Cosmo. Because at the time, he was making his way to the steamship docked on the northern coast of France, as shown by the passport found in the victim's metal trunk.
Naruhodo, you didn't have to voice act me like that. I had my own lines.
So the
Just because it was
question
a flashback doesn't change.
How did you know about the inspector's trunk?
We know the man went on a trip to France. Where else would he have put his passport?
Objection!
Objection! In his pocket? But you knew it was a metal trunk! Answer me honestly, Cosmo. On 31st October, where exactly were you?
Oh. At the port of Dunkirk, on board the SS Grus. Wow. Is that the answer you're looking for, Inosuke, you piece of shit?
Cosmo, what did you... I hadn't considered the possibility before, but if Cosmo was there on the ship, then it can only have been for one purpose. Oh no, Mr. Naruhodo. Surely you don't think... I don't
yes,
think.
I don't think. Come on, Rinosuke. You know the rules, and so do I. The only thing that really talks in the courtroom is hard evidence.
I present the blade.
I am presenting that.
We
blade to you.
literally have evidence. Shut the fuck up, you smart fuck.
As I understand it, Inspector Gregson always took that case with him when he traveled. So as it stands, you've proved nothing.
Cosmo, are you challenging me to prove it beyond all reasonable doubt that you were there on that day, in the same place as the inspector?
He was there with Gregson.
There's a clue you overlooked. A secret that Trunk can tell us. I can't be sure at this point. I'll need to verify it. Welcome in, Kyoki. I'm not a kitty.
And thanks for the head pat. I forgot that. I still don't know why you put me in your position.
Because that's how the bench works. PM. PM. Project Melee?
Yes, man. I love Project Melee.
I have a nasty feeling that I'm going to be right.
Ow!
Sharing the love.
The accusation being made is deeply disturbing, but nevertheless we must test it. The defense will identify for the court where in the trunk is this alleged clue to be found. Oh, point out the fucking obvious. You have to open the trunk though.
Possibly.
No, we do, because the inspection point for the metal blade is inside. Like, you can't see the blade unless you open it first. Yeah.
Got it!
Got it! There's a small piece of metal lodged in the wall of the trunk here. Like the tip of a blade. Eh? A blade?
Xeno.
It's,
like-
yes, a foreign blade. Thank you. Kazuma. Slung around your waist as ever today. You know, Kazuma would have gotten away with it if he didn't bring the sword to court.
If only he wasn't known for being a samurai.
Yeah. Is the esteemed blade Karuma?
Of course it is.
Won't you draw it? Here in this courtroom. For all to see.
Exercise caution, my learned friend. That man is the son of London's most notorious We're just gonna dox that right away. Bailiff.
Oh. Well, it is a
Bailiff
closed
watch
court.
prosecutor Sogi like a hawk.
It's a closed court. It's fine.
True. That won't be necessary.
There it is.
Yeah, it's shit.
His broken blade. Oh no. The tip is broken. If the fragment of metal from the trunk fits together with the end of the sword, the question of who was there with Inspector Gregson will be answered. Agreed. Kazuma Sogi.
Expertly done, Ryunosuke. That's a point to you, and well deserved. Do you mean to tell the court,
Professor?
I'm sorry, I almost called you your father again. I really need to stop doing that.
The trauma.
Prosecutor Asogi. Yes. 31st October. I accompanied Inspector Gregson to Dunkirk. In order to carry out a mission.
So the additional person authorized to travel.
Was me. And the mission was the assassination of the Mark.
What? 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 You mean you're the killer whose name was omitted from the book? You're following the Reaper's orders to dispatch Judge Shikoku.
Let me make one thing perfectly clear. I have killed no one. Explain. I accepted the assassination mission, yes. And I accompanied Gregson to Dunkirk. But I never had any intention of carrying out the plan.
You were never going to do it. We can believe Kazuma-sama, I'm sure.
Can we?
After all, Judge Shikoku arrived safely in London the following day.
Yeah, where's he been?
Yeah.
On the 31st, I boarded a train from London with Inspector Gregson. We traveled to Dover, where we crossed the channel to Dunkirk. Then we boarded the SS Bruce and made for the cabin deck. That's intended in the plan. As indicated in the plan. Blech.
You went to Judge Shikoku's cabin.
Exactly. He wasn't there, though. We decided to wait, but...
But you've already told us you had no intention of going through it anyway.
I didn't come to Great Britain to take anyone's life. Except maybe Van Zeke's.
What?
So I left Gregson to disembark the ship. There. Spent that night at a boarding house in the town. Returned to England the following morning.
A boarding house in Dunkirk.
My signature will be at the register book. It'll be simple enough to verify. Then, what became of Jigoku? Gregson was no assassin, so the mark was spared. I'm sure it's easy enough to imagine what happened after that. Gregson returned to England as well, having failed to complete the task on the mission. He met with the Reaper in that room on Fresno Street to report the failure.
This is all conjecture.
This is all complete bullshit. Causing the infuriated mastermind to pull the trigger. And end his wretched agent's life. There's some layers upon layers of bullshit. That's the real truth behind Gregson's murder.
I like how Cosmo didn't once mention if he fought with Gregson or not.
Objection!
But if you did nothing as you claim, then how did the tip of your sword become lodged in the inspector's trunk?
Thank you for calling that out.
Thank you, Van Zeeks. I don't need to answer that. You fucking do!
Huh?
The victim was killed by a gunshot. A small fragment of a Japanese plate isn't going to be relevant to the case. And accordingly, I chose to exercise my right to silence on the matter. I choose to exercise that. Piece of shit. Be that as it may, the court will sequester the sword as evidence.
Oh, yeah, Artema as
Give
evidence.
me your blade!
Yeah, literally taking away his samurai's right.
As you wish, my lord.
Great sword.
The great
Karuma.
sword Karuma has entered here.
Prize sword tip is a small piece of his
Ow! We must take immediate action now.
To check
and
out the
observe
blade.
This. Yep. Alright.
Karuma, the great blade. It's such a thing of beauty. I want to gaze on it for hours.
You had it out of your waist the whole time, dude.
Yeah, you had it for so long.
There's the tip.
The tip of the great sword. Broken. It's such a shame. It's been so meticulously cared for over the years. I can almost hear Karuma's sobs. Karuma must have really taken a swing for that to happen.
Is there anything else of interest?
No.
Can you be like a weird guy, like stare? Oh wait, can you stare down the sheath? As stupid as that sounds, like you need like a specific angle.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Nothing. That's it.
Like God forbid there's like a blood in the sheath. I don't know.
No way. It's not possible.
That'd be some extra shit.
Yeah. Especially since
the only
like we didn't have there was no slash marks on the autopsy.
True. To verify whether Seishiro Jigoku remains unharmed.
Yes, please. We need this.
This is bad, yeah.
What? Remains unharmed.
I agree. That should be our first priority. Also, his sword is actually gone now. It recently came to my attention he hasn't been seen since yesterday.
Yeah, we confiscated it, basically. How did you?
When a foreign dignitary invited to Great Britain goes missing for 24 hours. It's only natural that the question of his safety should arise.
You don't mean to say that you think Judge Jigoku may have been killed?
The Reaper has more than one assassin at his disposal. And he has the power to influence and give orders from the inside of a prison cell.
Okay.
Isn't that right, Lord Van Zeeks? I'm fucking done with you. If I were truly the Reaper, I'd be able to tell you. Until then, I'm just going to sit here drunk. Ah! Order! Order in the court, order! We will take an emergency recess for 30 minutes.
Now,
Guests of the symposium have been... I said it right? Holy shit. Have been told to maintain regular contact with the organizer's office. If the man can't be located within half an hour, we will have to assume the worst.
Oh boy. Oh no, not Daddy.
But Mikito's fine. No one will want to kill a harmless Japanese man who'd only just arrived in the country. Except, that is, for the Reaper, wanting to finish off a mark that slipped through the net 10 years ago. I would have to agree. Mr. Naruhodo, for the defense's sake...
My lord.
I sincerely hope we are successful. If we're unable to confirm Mr. Jigoku's healthy existence in the next 30 minutes, we will face grave difficulties. Why? Court is adjourned for 30 minutes.
Why is it our problem?
Why is it our problem? Like, oh, because we still haven't proved the Reaper. I'm alone.
Kazuma-sama, the Reaper's assassin. I feel as though I'm in a nightmare. I can hardly believe it either. But on the other hand, Kazuma isn't in the habit of making up stories. I've such a terrible sense of foreboding. If something awful has happened to Judge Jigoku, then I feel as though things will only spiral further and further out of control.
Yeah, this is just getting a little insane.
Yeah. I felt it from the moment I stepped into the courthouse this morning. That strange sensation that we were careering towards a foregone conclusion. Well, in the worst case, we might only have 30 minutes left. Unfortunately, though, I don't think there's anything we can do but wait now. We're out of options. The rabbit. Actually, there may be one last hand we can play. Or rather, one last ear. Of course, the little Mr. Sholmes doll that Iris gave us.
Well, now that nobody's here.
If for some reason you completely run out of options in the child today,
Are we gonna
then
do it
just
now
pull this
or
little
later?
Hurley's ears as hard as you possibly can. Has to be later. There's no reason to pull it now. We're not in trouble yet. Perhaps now is the time. Really?
Well, you were
Alright.
saying.
What should we do? Pull Hurley's ears or not? Well,
Oh.
imagine we pull it now and like shit hits the fan.
Do you want? Oh, we're gonna pull it.
Yeah. Here goes then. I'm going to do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm pulling the trigger. Good luck, Mr. Naruhodo. No looking back. Here. Ow! Oh, that's you. That scream. It sounded like Mr. Sholmes. Mr. Sholmes, where are you?
I'm in the rabbit. Yeah, my dear fellow, here.
It's
I was transformed me into a rabbit. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
the funniest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, Iris is very cute. It's
I turned into a rabbit, Naruto.
It's a filled doll talking. Pull the ears again, Mr. Naruhodo. As hard as you can. Alright then. I'll put all my strength into it. Here! Oh my god, that's great. Wait, this is
Please, my dear. Oh.
this is incredibly illegal. Also, he's
You
on
don't need to pull my ears off.
this. This looks like the ship. That,
No, it is the.
yeah, the SS Buria. Mr. Sholmes, where are you?
Myself and my trusty partner are present in the first-class cabin area of
it's
the SS Grus.
They're just reusing the same
Yeah.
area. The SS Grus.
She left Dover last night after the first piece of cargo were loaded.
Final. Peace.
At the final, first, final, same thing. Did that thing just? Oh god, it's magnetic.
It moves, yeah.
We're currently docked at Dunkirk, but due to be underway again in half an hour. Also, this is just some hello radio telecommunications.
Right.
Iris, how the fuck did you invent miniature radio?
You've taken a ship.
This is literally codec calling for.
Is Iris a rat?
Oh.
I just noticed. You've taken a ship to France.
Please, even my athletic prowess, I would struggle to jump the Straits of Dover.
Okay.
After we left Baker Street last night, we hurried to a cab to the station, and by train to the port. I've been out all night. Or to board the vessel in time.
So, you mean you'd already worked it out? That the steamship was where everything really took place?
Mr. Naruhodo, pray, what is my name again? Say my name.
Sherlock Holmes?
No, I thought it was Daddy.
Oh. Sherlock Holmes, the world-famous great detective. Hey, careful, Iris might be listening in.
Shit. Recite to perfection. Recite to perfection. Well done.
Naruhodo? You mean to say Mr. Sholmes is actually your father? No, Iris, not that, Daddy.
Oh god, it like pulls in his ear.
Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah, every time we pull it, it pulls him.
Oh, it actually pulls his ears.
You're a genius, Mr. Sholmes. That's the only word for it.
God. Mr. Sato, gentle with this genius's ear, please.
Oh my, I'm ever so sorry.
If I may, Sholmes.
Jigoku?
No,
Mikotoba?
it's probably Mikotoba. Ah, there you are, Mikotoba.
Yeah, that's right, because they work together.
You may remember that it was... Are we Mikotoba?
Yeah, we're Mikotoba now.
You may remember that it was in fact I who made the connection to the SS groups. At Scotland Yard yesterday. We examined the notebook and I recalled my steamship ticket.
So Mikotoba and Judge Jigoku did not know that Gregson was on the ship. That's pretty funny.
But of course it was, my dear fellow. Not once did I controvert the fact. I merely had our court-bound companions other than my name. Yes, you did, didn't you?
We've just entered a recess. The trial resumes in 30 minutes from now. And if we're unable to present any new leads then, I'm afraid to say...
Not to fret, please. It's for precisely that purpose that my partner and I have made this journey. I've no doubts we shall have welcome news for you within half an hour.
How old is Sholmes again? Oh, I can't check. Thank you, Mr. Sholmes. That would be wonderful.
Yeah, you don't have a court record right now. Until later, then.
Yes, you'll be hearing from us if you're not in touch first.
You stop touching my ear first. I shouldn't be hearing anything if you keep tugging my ear with that mindless fashion. Whatever was the idea behind making a receiver operated by that way in the first place, Sholmes? Why the deuce would I know? It's Iris's invention, not mine.
This is why it was never adopted.
Oh, fuck. Waltz, I know how much you enjoy being the hero of the hour, Sholmes. We have but half of that. We have half of that now before the cruise puts to sea again. Oh god.
They have to investigate before the ship leaves.
If we don't conclude our investigation rapidly, we shall find ourselves in Naples before long.
I love pasta.
There are times, Mikotoba, where you make a surprising amount of sense. So, let us begin.
Why are they operated by the same people?
No, he's different. He's blonde.
Oh, okay, sure.
First class cabin number 2. Yes, this is the one. But I don't believe an investigation of the cabin is going to be plain sailing.
Look at that tattoo.
That crewman standing in front of the door is an angry-looking fellow.
He even has vagina
It's weird that I'm
buns.
now voicing the MC basically right now.
Why are you loading the hair? Who are you?
My dear fellow, do you not recognize a world-famous great detective when you see one?
Does he have? He has Holmes.
Why you look-
He has Sholmes on his arm.
Also, why are you staring at my crotch? Why are you? Hello, my eyes are up here.
You can't even
Question
see your
really ought
eyes.
to be, who are you?
Do you not recognize world-traveling great sailor Chicken Stroganoff when you see Chicken Stroganoff? Great detective? Ha! I don't think so.
Wait, so one, he's the brother of Beef Stroganoff, and also it's like,
Well, why does he have Sholmes' autograph?
do you see that, Mikotoba? It appears that this man is a devoted follower of mine. Shoulders. Goodness me, is that a tattoo? It says Sholmes. I must say, while such adoration is flattering, naturally, it does leave me a little cold.
What are you talking about? Leave now.
Ah, distressing. My loyal devotee knows me only by my name and not by appearance. Yet I already know a great deal about you, sir. You have a brother, I believe.
Can we
Oh, we're
get
just gonna
the
pull that out.
Sholmes and Mikotoba logic and deduction spectacular?
Yeah, where Mikotoba's dancing around.
Yeah.
Well, like yourself, he's a shipman. Currently traveling the world about the Russian ship, in fact. Oh god, that
His
face!
face. How could you know this?
Elementary, my dear Mikotoba.
Nice.
I'm sure it was. 3 days ago, I was bound for London aboard this ship, you see. Looking for one of my fellow passengers, a man by the name of Jigoku.
There is no one with this name on board.
I don't know names, but we know they purchased a ticket for passage. I'm not sure if you want to take Mikotoba, because then again, I know I've been voicing him the whole time. I'll be MC for once. Fuck it. This is an MC swap.
He has
this
like
is fine.
little fish.
Oh god, yeah, they are little fishy.
Yeah,
like
little fishy.
fish mascots.
Yeah, exactly. You mean Easterman? He left ship 2 hours ago. Here at Dunkirk. He said something about emergency, I think.
Yeah. What? Are you sure? Sorry, my brain read
Mikotoba and
Seishiro.
Sholmes are the real assassins.
For some reason, I read the word So Seishiro. My brain read it as So Shijima. I'm like, oh no,
Oh,
that's a different
no.
game entirely. So Seishiro's finally realized that we're after him, has he? His cabin is on behind you. We should let them investigate, please.
No! I have orders not to let even mouse inside.
No rats.
No rats.
Mikotoba, be a good man and draw the sailor's attention away, would you? Make up some excuses so that he leaves the area. Just
You
stay
guys
right
are
this way.
talking in front of me. Doesn't great detective see that even sailors have ears, both left and right?
I know English, nah. Curses! The plan is ruined! Fuck. Realize this. And you only have yourself to blame, I'm afraid, Sholmes.
Forget it. Cabin doors locked. Even if I am not here, you cannot get inside.
I mean, Mikotoba. I'm sure you haven't forgotten my special talent, have you? Opening any lock. Oh god, not this again. Within a mere 5 seconds, I forgot about
This is true. He's right. You can
Last
do
time
that.
it took like 30 minutes. Like, legitimately. So be so kind as to afford me the requisite time, old friend, in your typically accommodating manner. How could I refuse a typically unappealing request, old friend?
So I need.
So I need to distract that burly sailor for 5 seconds, do
Oh.
I? Well, I guess I just should pass out first. Well,
Yeah, if you pass out, he has to take you back to shore.
if you pretend you're sick, he has to take you to the med bay. Good man. So the game is afoot.
He needs to scan you at medbay.
The game is afoot. That's your hint. Get him in the feet. Oh, only is examine.
Yeah, we're only allowed to. Let's ring the
press
bell.
the emergency switch. Ring the bell. It's going to be an alarm bell. I'll help you break loose from that thing with a rain. Whole crew would know about it.
Oh, that was easy.
Let's do it. Oh, here goes. Fuck it.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. You, what are you doing? If we were at sea, that would be very bad problem. What's going on down there? Seaman Stroganoff, report at once.
Oh, he has to go.
Sorry, sir. Nothing to report. It's just a stupid trick. No, not by me. By world famous. No, as I told you.
Now, Shums, now. And done.
There you go.
Nailed it. Not even 5 seconds, huh?
I'm gonna take a picture.
Damn, this ship is really weird.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not one for stamina, alright?
We've got two daddies.
Oh, God, fucking God. I hate this so much. Let us stand there gawping at my brilliance, Mikatoba, and we go!
This is
yes,
incredibly illegal.
Fuck it. Alright.
What language is that? That's not French.
On the left, Russian. This is a Russian ship. Oh. Good gracious. It would appear that the occupant of this cabin didn't indeed disembark rather hurriedly.
Is that a con?
It's closed on the
No,
floor there.
those are socks. Okay.
Yeah, without question. And also, there's this case from the picture.
Yeah. Time to see what's in it.
Well, it seems we're just a little too late.
And before it's his chopped off body parts in the case.
Yes, about 2 hours. So we're gonna see something in that case. Okay, so remember way long ago, I was like, why did we get this picture?
Exactly.
And it's gonna be about the case. So if we find something in this case, we know that it somehow reached land.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, Gregson's body was in that case.
Frozen though, that'd be strange.
Not keep weapons or other dangerous. Yeah, no shit.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing as last time.
Some repairs are stowed away in wardrobes and/or travel cases.
The rules.
Those have increased since last read them. Probably just my imagination.
Welcome in, Lucy. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today, and thank you for the routines.
And you know what I always say, Mikatoba? Where there's smoke. Wait, sorry, that's a different thing.
It's always the butts.
Wait, I don't think that's the one. So there's quite a few things wrong. If you haven't noticed, the announcement pipe is also clogged.
Yeah.
It's here now. Something wrong, Sholmes. You suddenly trailed off.
Ice.
Ice, Mikatoba. What opulence is the first class passenger? Oh, yeah. Could it be this seems equipped with an electrical refrigerated cold room, you think? Yeah.
I wonder.
Actually, liner. North refrigerators are storing all. Yeah, I mean, me and you figured this out. Like, you immediately figured it out before even me.
Instantly.
It's only Mikatoba. The sight of you is making my mouth. What?
What?
Run that back.
Hold it. I need to go back and take a picture of that.
Hold on, I'm fucking what?
Oh, that's great. We've got the OG sound audience.
What is going on? Why is? What? This is a very. I mean, look, it may not be Watson, but this is a very awkward ship. It's only Mikatoba. The sight of you is making my mouth water.
This is great.
you,
What the hell? They did this on purpose.
know, you're looking like quite the snack right now. the biscuits to my tea, if you would.
Susato
Take
may
the
call you
food.
father, but I call you daddy.
Okay. What is this? Why does this keep happening? Yeah, then there's whatever the hell's up the tube there.
Tea to my biscuits.
Tea to my
yeah.
biscuits.
Sholmes is a Chad, yeah.
What's in this cabin aren't heard elsewhere,
Yeah.
so secret dealings.
This would be nuts if Jigoku killed. Jigoku was an assassin.
Oh god, hold on, go back up. He was talking about snakes.
You want to look at a? Oh,
You have the history, but
yeah,
whatever.
the history. It's okay.
Either that, or it could prevent snakes from.
Yeah, he really likes the snake case.
It was a really fun case.
Alright, what's in the
though, right? I
trash?
don't know.
Oh,
I'm there.
It smells like fish.
Let's pry. I discovered recently that I have a penchant for exploring the contents of other people's wastebaskets. I like looking in trash.
Yes. No, that's a very bad place. Don't look in there.
Oh? This is matches from 3 days ago, the night before we arrived in London.
Evacuation. drill.
Evacuation drill on the 31st. Wait, god damn it!
Why did they do that? Why did they take it away? We were looking at it.
You didn't press a single thing,
No,
did you?
I didn't press it.
For safety and security, all first-class passengers were constantly under the watchful eye of the crew, so it was welcome relief to have some privacy for once. Okay,
Okay, we get to keep it though, so it's fine.
we have our own little court record, I guess, now.
Oh, we can't
Wait,
check the court record.
We don't have a court record! Wait.
All right, thanks.
Wait, can you go, actually no, can you go backwards? Can you go back? Hit back.
What? What do you mean back?
No, like, there's a B button. Oh no, that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you can't
come
hit
on.
present. God damn it!
Naruhodo, are you in here?
Indeed he was, and was a similar size to this one. Just click yourself. Let me take out the handcuffs real quick so we can properly emulate the first.
Oh yeah, I remember that. He kept taking away the handcuffs and putting them back on. Oh, just read the story. Thank you very much.
Alright, so the other main thing is, hey, this nice briefcase. Oh, we're just gonna go right to the books, huh?
We'll be checking that last. We're using all our 30 minutes.
They don't have my book in here. What the fuck?
More blasphemous than
legend-
overlooking the Bible! Holy shit. I can't believe they said that. You're the true missionary of the Church of Great Detectives.
I put a lot of work into translating that in Russian. Thank you very much.
Momohiki work trousers. Hanamaki
Hanamaki.
waistband.
Yeah, show him.
Yeah.
He's not an idiot.
I can't believe it. Jigoku carried a dead man's body in his trunk.
Yeah, that'd be some shit.
He removed all his clothes so that he could stuff Gregson in there.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, why would Jigoku kill Gregson?
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, the sign was removed. Was
Yeah,
it?
because I was gonna say the sign was usually next to the door. I remember that in
Yeah,
the first
it
game.
has to be. So why
why
was
did
the
he move?
sign moved to the left? Very interesting.
They're very confusing.
Yeah.
Was there a window in this room or something?
Oh, that might be the case. That might be it. To cover up the
Might have
window.
spun- yeah.
Oh,
Alright, time
no,
for the
door.
Fuck, why is there more things that I'm like, I'm staring at this fucking elephant in the room, and you're looking at breadcrumbs in the corner.
Yes.
Also, no locks. It's not a... This is locked with like a regular key than like the latch from the other ship. I guess they realized the design flaws of the other ship.
Partial to all things large. Damn it, maybe I should have taken a picture of that.
Purpose?
If we open it, it's gonna be filled with blood or something.
Yeah, let's see. It's locked.
Yeah, Sherlock can open it.
Come on.
What?
It's a seven combination lock.
I know what it is. It's 77777777.
I don't know if it's in the mood.
Oh, he's back. You are still here.
Abel Seaman Stroganoff. Hello again. Fancy meeting you here. I was beginning to think you'd never materialize. Wait, what? Huh?
Eh? You are waiting for me. Maybe they want him to open the case.
Oh, I was expecting you to burst in with a hearty Russian profanities, boss.
Seeker
I was
Black.
hoping to hear your best Russian curse words.
I was in trouble with Captain because of trick you played before. For innocent chick. I need this.
Poor innocent chicken. Chicken did nothing wrong.
Orange woman good.
Okay. Damn it. Anywho.
It is all your fault. Ship is leaving port soon. Get off now.
No, of course. We shall disembark presently, my dear fellow.
Are they on here without a ticket?
Yeah.
They're just sticking around.
There is something that must be done.
What are you talking about?
I haven't done a dance this chapter. Why, naturally. Oh no. The debunking your deceit and the barring of the truth.
Kakoi! Cool.
I see you know Japanese.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I see through your lies.
Huh?
For one thing, Mr. Jigoku has not yet
What?
left this vessel at all.
Wait, Jigoku's in the...
Oh,
He's in the
no.
trunk. Is he dead? Ta.
And for another, my dear Steven Stroganoff, you know exactly where the man is even as we speak, don't you?
How can you?
Gracious Soames, you've worked it out. All of it.
This can't be right.
No, I think we are doing a deduction.
Yeah, we have to. He's either in.
They had to-
he's either
they
in
had to
this,
do
in the trunk,
one
or he's
per
in
chapter.
the wardrobe.
One per chapter, no matter what. It's really been too long, hasn't it, old friend? 10 years, no less. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. So, did you care to join me for a dance? In inimitable logic of my inimitable logic and reasoning. Oh, Lord. Nothing would please me more.
What is this? I know not of dance.
Oh, also I just realized. Well, we have but minutes until the vessel puts to sea. No games now.
Will this be the first Sherlock everything gets right dance?
Maybe. Oh, this is sick!
Of course.
Time was of the essence. Yep. Mr. Stroganoff, allow me to remind you of your earlier claim. Also, I just realized the actual thing.
What?
It's not Sholmes. That's the code. I realize it because the E in Sholmes is like a 3.
Yeah, it looks weird, right?
It's a very poorly written. They're all poorly written numbers.
Yeah. Duh. That is what I said. Wait.
Sadly, that was a rather clumsy lie. You see, there's something in this room that quite clearly contradicts it.
Then I wonder what it said originally in Japanese, because Holmes doesn't spell out the code, but Sholmes does.
They probably. I mean, the thing is, that they don't have to actually.
What?
I could look it up, but no, it's actually very easy. Because they could have been. Wait, no. Holmes. Yeah, because the H is the issue. Is it capital or lowercase? I'd have to look it up. Ah, of course. Oh, this is some good music. So you've noticed it too, Mikotoba. Then please, do take the lead. Oh? One in its cabin shows the impossibility that Jigoku haven't disembarked. Let's see what the last 3 years have done to your observational skills then, Mikotoba. It's been 10 years since we last did this, Shams, not 3. I don't know how you got... Why, of course it has. Quite sorry. I'm really bad at math. Now then, all the clues are here in this cabin for your eyes to see. But as I always say, you must not merely look, but observe. Observe and the answers shall become clear. So, impress me. I think I can manage that. To the impossibility Jigoku has embarked 2 hours ago.
Oh, this.
Take that!
Yeah, the ice. Nailed it. Yeah, it would have melted.
Mm-hmm. He's
Oh
actually.
my god!
Is he Michael Jackson? What?
Perhaps you should have. Perhaps you should take a look at the ice. How curious that the ice should have melted despite it being abandoned 2 hours ago.
Shamon.
It would appear that the man was here this very. I'm using it at tap dancing Mikotoba. Their cabin until moments before our arrival. With this well-chilled glass in hand. Get your mind off the refreshments, Sholmes.
Stop drooling over me, Sholmes.
One might even conclude that somebody informed him of our boarding. Would you agree, Mr. Stroganov? But why would Seishiro run from us? I don't know. Before we consider that question, allow me to confirm one small matter. Would I be correct in saying that these first-class cabins of the SS Groose are the same ones in which you and Mr. Jigoku were accommodated on your voyage from Japan? That's right, they are.
What?
I was in the
Faded
cabin
away.
next door, and Toshiro was... Yes. 50 days in this very cabin during our voyage. As I suspected. For you see, there are traces in this cabin of a dark secret that Mr. Jigoku had to hide. What traces?
I know nothing about this.
This is news to you, isn't it, Mr. Stroganov? Shums, what exactly are you getting at? As I said, there are traces in this cabin of some nefarious activity. Something that appears at a place, which I'm quite sure won't have escaped your notice. Something out of place in here. That's the key to this, Mikotoba. Oh, that's the key to this, Mikotoba. Sorry, I thought I was talking to myself there. The remnant of the dark secret, the deed that took place in here, is being masked by something quite... Listen, I never see you ever doing this dance of deduction with you again, Mikotoba. No, quite. But life is full of unexpected twists and turns, as we well know. Now then, let's see if I can uncover the truth here. Yes, you have the floor, my dear fellow. Pretty sure it's the,
There's so many things.
speaking to? No, I want to say it's a speaking to, because clearly he wanted no one in on this.
Yeah.
Take that!
No?
Oh, pff.
Ouch.
Oh, we have life? Fuck.
The Mikatoba, no games now were my words.
No games, no life.
What's the fun with a little fooling around, huh? You're quite right. This is a shave. I'd better rethink that one before I'm the fool here. I'm supposed to be the serious one of this group. What was?
Yep, tilt your. I know it. It's the sign.
Yeah. Here I am.
There's something out of place.
Dear God, Mikatoba, open your eyes for the love of God!
He's literally hand holding us.
Already.
He's hand holding.
I literally gave you the hint. Man. Yeah. It's the rules of passage in this frame here. They're obviously out of place. Otherwise, they're hanging crooked on the wall, so they were put here in a hurry. Yes, as I'm sure you've already concluded. That frame was originally over here. The shape and size are a perfect match.
Duh, you are right. When did frame move?
Hardly the most observant of crewmen, are you, Mr. Stroganov? I would think that your cabin is quite justified in having its reservations about your reliability. Or your captain, that's a captain. Oh dear, that seemed to really touch a nerve. So, Mikatoba, why don't you lift that frame off the wall? This is gonna be the real issue
Scared.
here. I'm scared too.
It's a bullet!
Oh boy! And that is the bullet that took Gregson.
Yeah. So, what the hell? So Gregson had his back against the wall and he got shot. What? Who has been shooting walls? Nobody noticed.
God, who has shit aim in this cabin? I thought we were all Apex players.
Oh no.
Clearly the careful occupant of this room had already disposed of it. Now then, Mr. Stroganoff.
Duh.
I have the distinct impression that you're the shield, said occupant.
I don't know what you are talking about. Why would I try to protect Eastern Stranger?
Ah, so we're talking about the same man, I see. Good. I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this in no time, aren't you? Because there's some very noteworthy evidence that explains the reason why you're lying for that man. Yes, you've been told to keep up the pretense, as clearly shown by... I really don't know how to approach this one, Sean, so
the autograph.
Give me an easier statement. Oh my dear Mikatoba, simply keep first principles in mind. Study your subject from every angle.
Alright, time to look at his ass.
I'm sure you'll see it. In fact, I'd put a wager on it. Stop to glare at the fellow from all sides. Well, I can certainly do that, I guess. Is there anything behind
money!
Take that!
Loads of money!
That's the easiest thing. I can't believe it. He's won over by money?
L-O-A-D.
Loads of money.
Loads of money. So obvious. Quite the universal language of the world. Money.
Literally his ass. I was just joking.
Which is the decent fellow in question. Seishiro Jigoku. Yes.
God.
So, presume you realize what this means. There are clear signs that a crime has been committed in this cabin. And the way you're going, sir, you'll find yourself accused of being an accomplice.
But...
No buts. I believe you know, Mr. Stroganoff. You know where Mr. Jigoku is hiding in this precise moment in time. He just stares right at it.
Whoa, welcome home, FN Dead Toga. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Elf and Etoga. Welcome home.
Elf and the toga?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm reading. I read that name completely different. As always, Mikotoba, in matters of seduction, the furtive glance is your unfiltering ally. Yes, I think you're onto something, Mr. Sholmes. You found the chink in his burly fellow's armor.
I don't like that they highlighted that.
Ignore that part. Our prey is hiding. Slight flicker of the pupils. A minutely delayed blink.
Greetings from Argentina, beautiful people. I love this video game. I'm glad. This game is great.
Oh yeah, it's been amazing.
Yeah.
Nothing escapes mind attention. Attention. Sorry, I had flashbacks to school for a moment. Even that which is barely perceptible. I can hardly call this barely perceptible, Sholmes. The man turned his entire head. It's fucking kind of obvious.
Hope you're doing well today. We're nearing the end of this
exactly
game.
what you described as a furious glance. Is it something too obvious? We shall let your tattoos this.
Tapping toes. Let's go.
I wonder where it could be.
Why is he looking at it? Why is he looking at it?
He's still staring at it, is it? I knew it was the wardrobe. Yeah. You turned immediately to look at this large trunk, didn't you? The truth is, Seishiro Jigoku was unable to escape from the ship in time. And is, at this very moment, doing his best to stifle his breath inside this trunk.
He literally... How is he breathing? He's like, please leave already.
If he still has a breath to take, I fear he may be running dangerously low on air. Someone save this man, for the love
Yeah.
of God. Please.
Yeah. Mikotoba definitely knows how to move.
It's not like a JoJo pose going on here too. Like, imagine he didn't count on us making it such a nuisance of ourselves for quite so long. I think it would be in everyone's best interest for us to open the trunk as quickly as possible. But how can we? Are you forgetting about the combination lock? We don't know the 7-digit code. The combination lock can't be opened from the inside trunk. Therefore, there must have been an arrangement for somebody to open it after our departure.
Yeah, I see now. It's the numbers are upside down so that the guy can read it when he looks at his arm.
Yeah, so you just read it off of his arm.
Yeah.
Of course. In short, before Jigoku hid himself inside that trunk, he must have told somebody the 7-digit number for the lock. I'm sure you can confirm, Mr. Stroganov.
No, I know nothing about combination code.
Oh, actually, I already see the
exactly.
Thing. Don't move a muscle, I could see, man.
5,
yeah, so,
6, 3, 10, 4.
Yeah,
5.
so I actually see it. The funny thing is that they literally just copy pasted the S from the end of it. So it would have just been lowercase Holmes, and the 4 would have been the thing. But they literally copy pasted the S at the end of Sholmes, and like moved the texture over, because it's the exact same swipe.
Yeah,
I can see it. And that's how they localize it. That's the only difference.
No, your logic doesn't make sense, because it's a 7-digit code.
You know that they could just make it a 6-digit code in Japanese, right?
They would have to edit the trunk.
Did it have did you actually see all 7 locks on that?
I'm pretty sure.
Is that a different number? Remember. Quickly now, we have little time. So it's 5, 6, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
5, 6, 3, 10. Where the hell is it? Wait, 6? Wait, no 6. 0? Wait,
What the fuck?
what was it again?
Review scene. Hold L. Hold L. Hold L.
Okay.
Yeah. So if
5,
you do it upside down,
6,
it's no
3.
523
Oh, 2.
1045.
Yeah, 2 makes more sense.
Yeah, 523. No, 523.
Oh, yeah, I skipped a number.
Yeah. 1045.
Take that!
Nailed it. That was fun.
If justice were as beautiful as you would be infinitely beautiful.
Alright, open up. That's it, it's open.
I can't believe that giant man fits in him. Fits in there.
You... you had some metal, didn't you?
Would have gotten away with it too. This is the second time we've seen someone stuffed in something.
Well, Eugen, you found me. Say, Sharou. I was really hoping beyond hope not to find you here, you know. But you're not entirely surprised, I take it. No, quite. I just wish it were some other way. Well, are you ever going to introduce me? We never met, actually.
Introduce me to your husband.
I hear people call you Daddy. Sorry. Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Sholmes. I've read stories of many of your exploits. Excuse my matters, Sholmes. This is Mr. Jikoku, my old friend and traveling companion. The devil in the details, Mr. Mikotoba. I believe you meant to say your old friend and traveling companion. Who made the cowardly decision to flee the country without a word to anyone when things turned sour.
I can't believe it.
I see my reputation precedes me as well. What an honor. Well, Seichiro, you gonna explain any of this? You know it all by now, I imagine. What you didn't know, of course, is that 3 days ago, on the night before our arrival in Britain, an attempt was made on my life here in this very ship.
Can't believe it.
By the Reaper of the Bailey. Yes, I've since heard.
But why would Gregson kill Seishiro?
Because you were once prosecuted by the Reaper, weren't you? 10 years ago now, mind you. And I had no idea at the time what a dangerous individual he was. Anyway, we arrived in London to find a symposium was postponed until godness knows when. It became all too apparent to me that I might very well be targeted again. So you decided to flee the capital without saying a word to me about it? I'm afraid so, yes. Of course, I realize now that I really ought to have confided in you. It's somewhat surprising, I must say. What is? Well, first-class cabins aboard luxury steamships are in very short supply. It's more than a little hard to believe that on this that this one just happened to be available. So says the protagonist of some colorful short stories. Well, I don't care for your opinion. The cabin did just happen to be available. So I purchased a ticket, and here I am. We've just seen for ourselves the obvious remnants of that incident in this cabin. So you already purchased your return ticket before we even docked in Dover, had you? To prevent anyone else from taking the cabin and seeing the evidence, that is. Eugen, I have nothing to say to you. Well, in a mere 5 minutes, the ship will set off on its own voyage, and I'll make port again until Italy. We will be gone. I'm afraid we must insist you disembark with us at once.
Or else you'll be eating pasta for the rest of your life.
You have no jurisdiction over my movements. We have this, Sharou. Take it.
Department of the Metropolitan Police.
Oh?
Do they
What
actually
is it?
have the rights to arrest him?
Do we actually have a... It's a subpoena from the Old Bailey. Oh my god, you are being summoned.
Oh,
You're a man of the law.
oh yeah, that's right. That's why we're on recess.
But no, but here's the thing. You know what ramifications of a Norman document like this from the British courts would be. But here's the thing. How did he produce that? Because they were gone since this morning.
Yeah, very
Be
ready.
prepared then, Eugen.
I just think that they were out looking for him before then.
I guess. Come on.
That's a very
Go.
new face.
Ooh, one moment. What is it, Sholmes? Inside Mr. Jigoku's trunk,
Blood? Oh.
I found this rather fascinating. You fucker. You fucker. You fucker. Arts, do you not know what that is? Arts?
Pocket watch?
That remember how I was mentioning earlier? Where's the crown on the pocket watch to wind it?
Exactly. You removed it.
That's the crown. Which means 100% fucking Gregson was in that trunk. Did Jigoku do this? What the fuck is going on with this court? I
He
can't
had
believe
to.
the judge was...
It's either he did it or someone else was in his room at the time. And that he was a witness to it all.
Shannon doesn't know. Well, let's pocket it as a specimen for a brief sojourn.
Yeah,
France.
it's very morbid to think that when Jigoku was taking that picture with us, Gregson was in that suitcase.
Mm-hmm. And once again, by the way, that does mean that we're gonna need that picture to prove that that thing was in America, in Britain. Oh my god, we fucking went all over the world. The rest on the shoulders of you and your assistant. Your assistant being my daughter.
How do we get the evidence from there to here?
That's a good question.
All right, we're back.
Finally, I can stop voicing literally everybody and now voice 2 characters at least.
Kazuma Sogi.
I'm not the main character anymore, thank God. Oh, we got it here. Okay, evacuation. Departure report. All crew members required to assemble the main deck at 10 p.m. in order to resume view.
Yep.
Drill will take 20 minutes.
For 20
Rules and
minutes,
duties.
they were not supervised.
Mm-hmm. And, of course...
You see these little things all over the place, don't you? It's a part on top of a pocket watch. You twist it at the time, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's called the crown, I believe. A watch would be quite useless without one. The crown, like what sits on top of a monarch's head, like old Lizzie. It's a very grand name
Old Lizzie?
for such a tiny part. But actually, yes, Mr. Naruhodo? If this is a crown, I have a feeling that I might have seen a monarch around here somewhere with a very bare head. If by monarch you mean pocket watch, then I'm sure you have. And now let's look at the
Do
pocket
you want to,
watch.
go back to the pocket?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I do.
Because now the question is...
We might be able to, put it together or something.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mrs. Sato? I feel sure I know exactly what will fit here. Really? I was just thinking precisely the same thing. We're
we
about to
gonna do
see that the little round component is actually a part of Inspector Gregson's broken pocket watch.
But see, here's the problem now, is that...
Really?
Because the wind-up took a different key. So what does the crown do?
I think it just
What's the point?
I think the key just unlocks it so that you can turn it. It might, just so that it doesn't move without your permission or whatever.
What, an alternate? Okay, whatever, we'll see. I'm scared. Yeah.
A perfect fit. I knew it. Alright, perhaps you knew it. I'll make a note of this new information at once. The details
Okay,
of the small
cool. Can
component
we
have been updated.
press the crowd?
Nope. It's
Oh,
because
God.
it's broken.
It's just a match. I was
Yeah.
kind of hoping like you like
can
turn it and like opens a hidden compartment in the watch.
We'd have to examine the key again. I know you. I know you wouldn't lie. But still, there's no doubt that you're holding something back. You know more than you're saying.
Ow! I forgot about this. Sorry, I almost forgot how strong I was in the last 30 minutes. During the past 30 minutes, while this court was adjourned, all possible efforts were expended. But sadly, Mr. Jigoku's whereabouts could not be ascertained. Let's accept that the unfortunate conclusion that the Reaper has already done the deed. There's no sense in wasting any more of the court's time. The prosecution calls for an immediate verdict.
Objection!
Objection!
Shows up.
No. The trial cannot end now.
You're a Japanese man, Rinosuke. I would know. I'm also Japanese.
You forgot.
You should know when to lay your sword down. Like I did. Not 2 minutes ago.
And you should know never to presume when the battle is won.
The court has already been presented with all the evidence and heard all relevant testimony. And there can only be one conclusion. That the accused is guilty.
All relevant testimony. Far from it. There's still a crucial witness from whom the court is yet to hear a single word of testimony.
In that case, call your witness to the stand at once, counsel.
Cosmo, get on there. Yes, my lord. Tomorrow, if possible.
Oh.
Oh, gonna wait for Seishiro. The witness is already on his way and scheduled to arrive tomorrow.
Who on earth is this crucial witness? Wait, hold on. That's my Van Zeke's voice. Sorry, I'm learning too much from him.
Seishiro Jigoku. The very man allegedly murdered by the Reaper.
Judge Jigoku? You found him?
Jesus.
But the investigation of every policing resource in the capital suggests that Jigoku is already dead. How in the name of God did you find the man? I thought I disposed of him myself.
He was located in France during the recess at the port of Dunkirk. Thanks to one of Mr. Herlock Sholmes' famous deductions.
Herlock Sholmes.
Inspector Gregson almost certainly met with Mr. Jigoku on the night of his death, because along with Prosecutor Sogi, Gregson was on a mission to assassinate the man. Which means that Seishiro Jigoku is the sole witness who can clarify exactly what happened aboard the SS Grus on the 31st October.
Well, it would appear that it's too soon to move to education at this point. The prosecution concurs. The courts must hear Mr. Jigoku's testimony. No judgment should be passed until all testimony has been considered. In that case, I hereby call the end of today's proceedings. Court will reconvene at the same hour tomorrow. No objections from either side?
No, my lord.
No objections, my lord. Someone asked me about this shit.
We live to fight another day, by the skin of our teeth.
All it took was Mikotoba dancing.
Yeah. To be continued.
Oh God. Now here's the real question: Are we going into another investigation?
Yeah. Do you want to keep going?
Oh God. Okay, it's actually investigation. This is gonna be a long one, ain't it?
Yeah. We still don't even know anything about the Baskervilles.
We know nothing of the Baskerville case.
Yeah.
We went through a whole.
Actually insane that we still don't know anything about it.
God, up to you, really. I can go for a bit, but the thing is, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do all of the investigation in one go, because
Yeah.
investigations are long.
Yeah, investigations are really long. Let me see.
I mean, we've been going for like 3 hours. Like, the thing is if we do the investigation, we are definitely gonna have like a very abrupt intermission in the middle.
Yeah, we might have to.
We've been kind of doing like one full like section every time. So wait, what are you looking up? Are you looking up like a mini spoiler breakdown?
No, I would never.
What are you doing?
What the hell?
Arts?
What?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Completely unrelated.
Very unrelated. But very unrelated, but that's nothing to do with the question at hand here.
Yeah, we can call it.
Yeah, let's call it for today.
Alright. Anyone you want to raid?
No, not as usual. Let's raid this. Hey, you know, there's this really cool streamer called Art Sounds. Let's raid them.
We can't raid myself.
Can you raid? Imagine if you could raid yourself.
Let's see. I feel like I've tried that before. A channel cannot raid itself.
Does it actually tell you something?
Yeah, it actually says that.
Oh, that's funny. God, like, so much and so little has happened in this one trial.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
I was kind of not I was kind of not expecting being thrown into play against Holmes, though.
Yeah.
Actually, on a slightly curious note, I want to look into something.
What's up?
It's not gonna be too much of a spoiler.
Oh no.
I'm going to look
me.
up Mr. Chicken Stroganov. Chicken Stroganov. Right, Ace. Please give me the right. Because I want to look up the exact thing about his arm. Oh, funny. In random thing. So his name is Mavdov in Japanese, which apparently is like Mapo Tofu.
Oh wow, that's completely different.
Yeah, just completely.
That's surprising.
Yeah, very weird change. Also, completely random trivia. Apparently, Chicken Stroganoff is one of the few characters in all of Ace Attorney to never have an in-game mugshot because you can never look at the court record during that section.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
So he has he actually has no mugshot.
Yeah, they could have given it when we saw back to Naruhodo, but I guess not.
I'm curious. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna look up like a Japanese playthrough of fucking.
You're actually looking it up.
Yes, I am looking it up, and I have to make sure it's like super like old.
Wait, why does it have to be old?
Because I want the Japanese version. Yeah, okay, here it is. I am trying to do this as spoiler-free as I possibly can, because I'm not looking at anything important here. Start of it, day 1. So there's nothing we haven't already seen.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh, did he already... was it actually the same? Wait.
Really? With the S there?
Let me...
It can't be right.
Get a better look on this, because this is like 3DS ago. No, I was... Oh, no, I was right. Yeah, it was just Holmes.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was... And the... Yeah, I literally, as I expected, it was just Holmes, and it was a 6-digit code.
Wow, so they had to change
So they
the
literally
gameplay.
added a digit for the Scholz.
Yeah, that's strange. That means they would have to adjust the gameplay.
And also, I don't... Yeah, like, there's literally a small gameplay difference between Japanese... Anyway, I'm assuming you're still looking up a raid target.
Yeah, do you have anyone you want to raid?
No, I don't.
Little Karibo is on.
Little
No,
Karibo
I'm
is
kidding.
playing Death Stranding. But yeah, this case is already just confusing me.
Yeah. I can't believe we still know nothing about the Baskervilles. And
So nothing of the Baskervilles. We barely know anything properly about the other thing.
seriously wondering if Jigoku is actually the killer. So strange.
Jigoku will never be the killer.
I don't know.
We all know it's Strongheart somehow.
That would mean Strongheart's also on the ship.
Yeah. Clearly.
Strongheart burned my crops. Strongheart ate my fries.
It's
Strongheart caused the
fault.
economy to collapse.
Oh no! I mean,
Is this what you
that probably
want?
would happen.
Is this what you're trying to say? Are looking up anything else right now?
I don't know. Maybe we just don't raid somebody.
No, we have to always raid. There's no reason not to.
We raid
I
hell and we just.
I can find someone to raid if you don't have anyone.
Alright. Yeah, I actually have to use the bathroom again. So
You have to
can
use the
go ahead.
bathroom. God damn it! This guy is escaping raid duties.
That's not the point. That's fine.
All right.
I'll be right back. Well,
Yeah.
I'll be right back, but you'll probably hopefully find somebody.
Yeah. Don't worry, I already got it.
But yeah, thanks once again. Hey, thanks for having me here.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Take care. We shall continue again next week.
And hopefully finish this game eventually.
I'm sure we have a lot left. There's no way,
and,
dude. There's no way we're
know.
anywhere close. But then, until
Like
next
it's a
time,
it's a whole other chapter, and it's still
yeah,
the same
it's,
case.
It's still the
so-
same case, and we still have another
nuts.
case we need to resolve. Pun unintended.
It's nuts because we spent one whole chapter on like a closed room mystery, and now we're spending a whole thing of everything around that closed room mystery.
Yeah.
That whole closed room mystery means nothing.
For sure.
Oh, it's
God.
crazy.
Tomorrow,
Anyway,
I shall be playing more Yakuza 0. Saturday, I've got Little Witch in the Woods, very cute little new game. And on Sunday, I'll be singing Pretender 100 times. So I'll see you guys
no.
then. I'm doing my practice. Don't worry.
Okay. I will learn this song no matter what.
Yes. I mean, I already know it. The problem is how long can I do it for?
How long can I do it before everything in my body collapses?
I looked up like the amount of time it takes to sing it 100 times. It's 6 to 7 hours.
Good luck on that.
That's
anyway,
the minimum. Yeah. All right.
See you guys next time.
Gao night, everybody, and all yards to me. Get some
See ya.
sleep. Bye bye.
Please.